Okay, here we go again. I skipped a couple of days there, but we are back with more puzzles. So we are starting a puzzle streak on the chess. This is mate in one, back rank mate. Well, it wasn't mate in one because there was an interposition. I didn't even look at that. So takes, goes over here, boom, 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 and promotion before this. Okay. We can discover here an attack on the queen, so we do that. Oh, by the way, is my microphone working? Let me check. Yeah, it is working. Alright, so it's white to move here. We have this, we pick up a queen, and with that I think we're going to be okay. Okay, this one, I assume we do trade the bishop somehow. Let me see. If we go over here and then trade the bishops here, we're in a little bit of trouble with this pawn, aren't we? Aren't we? If we trade like this, takes, we go over here. If pawn goes here, boom, boom, and we're not in time to stop that. Wait, pawn goes over here, boom. Let's see, pawn goes over here, boom, boom. Go over there, boom. Go over there, boom. We can't allow that to happen. So we... Wow, this is the third puzzle of the streak, actually. Already giving me trouble. Like... We're going to go here, maybe? Hitting that pawn. It can pursue us there, so actually... Well, we can draw by repeating. But, I mean, I suppose there's a win here, but... If takes... Goes here. Ah, yeah, we go here first. That's what I wasn't. Yeah, I was counting right the first time. So here, boom, boom. Then we go here, then we are in time. So we do trade actively. Hey, Mahmoud, how are you doing? Nice to see you here, my friend. If I want to join a tournament, is it your tournament or someone else's tournament? If it's your tournament and you need people, maybe I can join. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's unrated. Otherwise, I mean, if it's someone's tournament and you're just telling me if I want to participate, probably not. But if you need people for your tournament, yeah, sure. Someone else? Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I don't really want to play, to be honest. But if you're going to play, I can stream some of your games if you want. 2400. Oh, all right. Nice. Yeah, if you are they streaming also? Is a streamer? Oh, it was here. Oh, God. I went wrong so easily. Yeah, because otherwise the king can come in. Here. Yeah. Okay, that was instructive. Egyptian. Oh, okay, interesting. Nice. So in this one, okay, we have this takes. No, wait, that's not it. Oh, we have made. Oh my God, am I blind or am I blind? Okay. Black in this one we can take here, and after rook takes over there, we take, and then we're up 1,000 pieces, meaning we're up a rook. We can take here with check and then take here. That should be good enough. This one we have this because this is pinned. Okay, here we do have a skewer. Skewer, king moves, we take, and we're going to promote next. So, yeah, we're not getting mated, so we are fine here. Boom. Yeah. Okay, we go over here and it's just back rank mate because it is occupied by a friendly piece for the opponent. This one we have mate in 1. This one we have maybe here threatening mate, and yeah, it's kind of hard to stop, to be honest. This is covered over here, so pretty much impossible. Oh, okay, he has that. Never mind. So now we're going to go here, goes here. Then we pick up the rook. Yeah, that should be good enough. I want you to react on his last match, please. Oh, okay, yeah, sure thing. So, send me his username and I can take a look at the game. So here we can first go for this trade and then we can pick this up. Because what they are hoping for is that we pick this up and it's just a trade, but we have this intermediate move. Okay. We have... If takes, there's absolutely nothing there. So maybe check over here. Oh, check over here is mate. Okay. Yeah, only useless interposition this. Because this is covered and this is covered. So, and this is covered. Okay, this. Well, first of all, we could grab. Oh, no, wait, we can't grab this one because there's this. So we first take over here. Wait a second. We have to be very careful here because there's also that. And after we take over here, there's another rook going to be planted over there. Where this is only guarded by this knight. So, like, if we take over here, I mean, if we take here, it takes here. Oh, wait, we have another there. Never mind. Ugh. We have the queen also there. Never mind. Ugh. I'm completely blind. Horus Chess YouTube. Wait, but do you want me to... Ah, okay, that's his username on chess.com. Okay. Let me go to chess.com. Wait, was it on chess.com or on Lichess? I suppose on chess.com, right? Oh no, yeah, Lichess also has tournaments, right? Let me see. Chess.com play there. Let's see here, Horus Chess YouTube. Check it out. Wait, this match of his? You mean, which one was the last one when you, at the time when you wrote that? Was it this one where he lost to someone playing 98% accuracy? Oh, okay. Let me check that. Okay, so white just basically destroyed here. Oh, 4 brilliant moves? What? Okay. Alright. Middle game brilliant. Alright. Let's check that out. So, okay, the game was, oh, okay, it was a Sicilian. Now, delayed Alapin. This is like the Alapin would be if you play e4 and after c5 you play c3 and then in d4. But this is like another version of the Alapin called the delayed Alapin because you don't go for this right away, but first you like pretend like you're going to play something else. I mean, it's not much pretending, but I mean, you keep your opponent guessing a little bit. I will learn many things. Let's see. I mean, I don't know if I will learn anything, but at least I will have a fun time probably. Let's see. This. Okay. Rook in the center there. Okay. Supported that. That's already a mistake. But I mean, yeah, mistake. I mean, come on, like. Labels it as a mistake, but the evaluation doesn't even change. Okay, now I'm already getting the idea that there might be a sack on h7 in the future. I mean, obviously not right now, but when the king is castled, potentially that's going to be a theme of the game, I think. Let's see, castles here, goes there. Oh, okay, well, en passant maybe? Yeah, en passant. Like, dude forgot en passant apparently. Like, now he has that isolated pawn, which is not really good. Like, already has a damaged pawn structure and not much to show for it. Okay, that gets pinned naturally. Castles. Okay, so the knight is pinned already. There might be some sacrificial ideas here. Let us see. Yeah, okay. I guessed it. I guessed it very, very early that this was going to happen. I said bishop h7. I said it from here. I said it from bishop d3. I hadn't looked at the moves in the game, I swear. It was just this. And yeah, it happened. So there it goes. Okay, here, yeah, you're picking up the bishop. So at the very least, you're picking up that bishop and getting the bishop back, which means that you netted a pawn for absolutely nothing. Yeah. And okay, here it goes here. Well, let's see. Are there tricks here? Probably, because I mean the queen is hit, and there's also this queen hit. But let's see. Well, how does white exploit this to the fullest? Maybe by first taking here, so that if takes over there, then you take over here, and you want two pieces. And of course, if takes over here, then you took over there. Well, I mean, then they take your bishop over here, but I mean, still you're still up the material. Okay, no, this was the best way to go about it. Okay. So the best way was to go retreat all the way back. You keep the threat, and you're also threatening the knight. Yeah, of course. Now I suppose queen d5 might have been played. Oh, actually, yeah, simplest. Just taking there. Takes there. Okay. Goes over here. Supports, and now there's no pawn to kick this knight from there. So good. Alright, so offers a trade of queens. Even if you trade queens here, you're probably having the better endgame by far. So, yeah, I mean, taking the trade is perfectly good. Now you develop the other knight, and you're just very easily winning. Okay, this pinning the knight. Jumps over here. Already threatening a fork over there, by the way. And the knight is still pinned. Okay, went over here trying to defend against that fork. Now this. So already there's there are, I mean, not yet, I think, the threat, but there are ideas of something here. I mean, for now this is protected by the bishop anyway. The bishop there. Oh, okay, so you can actually already do that. That's interesting. So wait, if you take over here, then you take over there, then there's that. Oh, because then you do get to do the fork. That's the idea. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so it was already possible because you get to do the fork at the end, of course. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not learning anything from here, but it's but I mean, it's like the guy fell for every tactic in the book basically, and the tactics were very neatly prepared, so to say. I mean, but if you look at it, I mean, it's all elementary tactics. It's just one after the other, only missed by black, and also, I mean, powerfully crafted by white. I mean, taking advantage of everything that was given to them in the position. Okay, like the classic also, like, you sack this pawn so this one can go all the way to promotion. Now there's no stopping that pawn, basically. Yeah, because the pawn here prevents the king from coming forward. So if the king goes over here, the route is just too long. Goes over here, and yeah, resigns. So yeah, good game. I mean, definitely very well played by Michu 1995, who played like the top move on every circumstance, basically. Like, did they play anything here that wasn't the top move? Here, a3 was not the top move. Anything else was absolutely marvelous. Yeah, this move doesn't do much because you had already played c3. So yeah, probably because he wanted to play c3, d4, and after this, he feared that one of the knights would land there. One of the knights landing there wouldn't do much either, by the way. But yeah, good game. That was a good game. Oh, hello, Hadrami Ahmed. Nice to see you here. I hope you're having a good time. Yeah, today I started streaming at like 10 minutes ago or something. Yeah, it's been like 2 days that I didn't stream for. But yeah, today we're back. So I was taking a look at this game that Mahmoud wanted me to check out, and now I'm going to go back to the puzzles. We were on puzzle streak on leeches, and white to move in this position. Let's see. So, okay, we can. Let me think. If takes over here, takes. Is that just it? That might just be it. Yeah, I mean, we're only on puzzle 12, so that's probably it. Yeah. Okay. This one, we have this check and we pick up the knight. Has to be that. This one, we have this. Whoopa. This over here. Then king has to go there. Then how do we? Oh, well, we just pick up this rook. Yeah. This, we have this. Is it mate array? It is mate array. This is covered. Okay, here, if we trade, we push, they push, we push, they push. We promote and we control their promotion square, so it works. Okay, so we could take here and then take here. Ah, wait, no. If we take here, they take here with check. If we take here, they take here. Doesn't look like we're winning anything. So yeah, it probably is the other. Oh yeah, if we take here and they take here, we take with the queen. Never mind. So yeah, it's takes here. Then after takes here, we take there, and that's that. We're up material. Okay, there we go. Okay, black to move. Let us think about it. Should be pretty straightforward because there isn't that much to do in the position, so it's probably the first thing that can potentially give. Oh yeah, it's this. Like, there's the bishop supporting that. I was failing to see that the bishop supported this. So there's that, and now we're threatening mate and the queen, so the queen has to give itself up for the rook. So, okay, let's see this one. We are what? White. So takes and mate some way over there. Okay, here. If we do this, then can take like that. So I don't know, like we could take like this, hitting that, so that if this we take there, and if not, we're threatening twice over there. So I think that works. And if this over here, we probably need to move over there, because otherwise we will get like there's this trick that if we go over there like this, then there's that, and then they are picking our queen, but we're not picking any. Oh no, wait, because actually no, because we will put the bishop over here, and then if queen takes bishop, then queen takes, and yeah. So yeah, actually that wouldn't work either. Yeah, it's this. Okay, that we just take here and then here. Okay, black to move. We have this. Whatever. No, wait. The queen can take. If the queen takes, what are we doing? If we go here, then this takes, then here. Yeah, well, it's that one. Here, this, and then that. Basically, same idea, but the right execution. Okay, so let me see. If I take and they take, and I take over here, then king moves up somewhere. Then we go over here. Then king moves up. King moves up again. Doesn't look that promising. Or is it? Let me see again. Takes, goes here, check, goes here. I mean, we could check forever, but we couldn't do more than that, so I'm assuming it's not that. Oh, wait, we're about to get, like, absolutely crashed over here, so yeah, it's probably that. Because it has to be a check, and that's the only check we have, so this, take here, goes here, checks there. Goes there. Maybe checks over here. Nah, I don't think so. Well, should be easy, but just brain farting all over the place. So this, that. I mean, we could perpetual, but I mean, this has to be a win in some capacity, right? We could also take here. But then takes like this. Or even... No, wait, if take like this, I take here. Yeah, we can take here, takes here, takes here. And then we are just simply up a knight, aren't we? No, wait, they have 1,000 pawns for it. No, not 1,000 pawns. They have 3 pawns and one of them is doubled. So that might be it, actually. Could it be that's it? Sounds a little bit too simple to be true, but I mean, it might be just that. What do you guys think? You made the right move before I write it. I see it. Okay, so you mean it's this one? Because, I mean, I don't know, like, looks like very little to do this, to be honest. But I'm not seeing, like, what's after this, and this, which is basically the only other option. Then what happens? Like, I'm not seeing this leading anywhere. So I assume it's that, and just pawn grabs we grab, and that's it. Like, I mean, we are just with the knight for the 3 pawns with the doubled over there. Queen g6, pawn takes. Let's see. Queen g6, pawn takes. Rook f8. Yeah, rook f8. King h7, rook 3 f7, king h6, rook h8. Wait, what? Like you're saying this, 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 this. Well, first of all, that's not mate because you can go here. And second of all, why does the king go all over here in your line? Like, I mean, after this, this, and this, the king is very likely to go like here. And I mean, if you keep like doing stuff with your rooks, the king keeps moving wherever he can, and that's it. But I mean, it might start like this, honestly, because I see this as like nothing basically. We're not. Oh no, but it is. But I mean, this I'm not seeing what happens after this. There is a pawn there. The pawn will be there. The f pawn. The f pawn. You mean the h pawn, I suppose. So, boom, boom. Ah, the f pawn. Oh, okay. You're right. Boom, boom. I forgot about the f pawn. You're right. So, boom, 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 and king goes. Let's say if king goes over here, then like you said here, and that's checkmate. And yeah, that's the only place where the king can go. So yeah, you're right. I forgot about the pawn. That's why I wasn't seeing it. All right, you're right. Yeah, I totally missed that the pawn would take that place. I was seeing everything blank over there on that square. Okay, this one. This one, this one, this one. So this, the queen doesn't have anywhere to go. It's already trapped, right? Like here, yeah, queen is trapped. Over there, are there any checks or anything that we have to be worried about? I don't think so. No, I don't see anything. Yeah, queen is trapped. Okay. Let us see. If we check over here, then king has to go somewhere and we grab the rook. Then we have two rooks against the bishop and rook. Although they do have a bunch of pawns. So probably we would like to mate here actually. Wait, if we take over here, takes this mate, yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, we could. This is pinned, so we could threaten checkmate like this. If pushes over here, then we potentially, well, no, like, because I mean our bishop is still under attack. So if we go over here threatening mate, then there is still like after that they still are hitting this. If I take over here, they take over there, I take over here. Okay, well that does work out, yeah. I get an exchange here in the end. So yeah, it has to be that. Okay, goes over there defending the mate. Now, we could do this. We could do this. Or do... No, if we do this, then there's that also defending the mate. So maybe we could do this. Takes, yeah, takes, and we're threatening mate. And the mate just became like kind of an unstoppable force, right? So I think it's that. Okay, we take, yeah. All right, this one we are what? Black. So we have this. If this, then we have that. And after king goes back, then this is just mate. And yeah, that's the only thing they can do. They can't actually do anything else. Okay, we're staring at that, but they are staring at our queen. So we can take over here, and then we're guarding that. And yeah, the count is very good for us after that. So this one, okay. So if we take over here, because this is covered, so if we take over here, takes, then check, then useless interpositions, and mate. Okay, we have this, 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 and this. And if the king goes back over here, then there's that, where again we have this. Or if this, that, that, then we have this, which would be wouldn't be made because our bishop will be here, so they would be able to go there. So maybe I kind of messing it up. Let me see. Takes here, goes here, then we go there. Then if king goes back to the file, then at the very least we have this. And it's looking kind of nasty. Or let's see. Goes here, goes there. Up. Goes there, we go here. Interposes this, we take there. Still not convincing. Wait, I'm missing. I'm definitely missing a mate here. Here. Goes over there. Then what? Start again like this. 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 Oh, this is protected by the knight. Never mind. That's the last piece of the puzzle I was missing. Okay, there it goes. Hi, Francisco from Russia. Is this your new channel? Oh, hello, Irina. Привет. Oh, this is the same channel as always. Yeah, this is the same channel as before. Yeah. Yesterday and the day before yesterday I didn't stream, but yeah, today I have been here. Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in again. First time I see a mate in 6. No, take the rook. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, hello, Chad. How are you doing? Bishop f4. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Thanks all of you guys for tuning in and participating in the chat. So yeah. Sorry that for a moment I wasn't checking it. I was too focused trying to do a few of them. Since I didn't get really stuck, I was for a few moments there doing them. I'm a little bit slow today. So we have this check. Then king can only go here because this is covered, all of this, and of course that. And after that, the knight would be defending the rook, and we would deliver the mate here. So it would be this kind of hook mate. Okay, so we have a pinned queen over here. We also have a pinned rook. Let me see which is better. Okay, so if we take over here, king has to take, then we go over there, then we're attacking twice over here. Of course, we have to take with this rook because otherwise we're getting mate there. So yeah, what did I say? I said take with the queen first. Yeah, this, and that's it. Okay. They are going for promotion over here. But we do have this skewering our way to here. Like, I mean, it's a skewer into a square. Like, we need to reach a square on this file where we can get to the pawn. So we go over here, and then we're going to do this and catch the pawn. Alright, that was an interesting one. So this is a double check. This is also a double check. Let's see which is the better one. Let's start with this one, for instance. Double check. If it goes over here, then again we have the bishop protected by the knight going over there, which would mean that the king would have to go here. And then we would have this rook free to go for over here, for instance, where the king could continue over there and only over there. And then we could come back with the bishop over here. Check again. Then the king would have to go here. Then we could come with the... yeah, it's getting kind of crazy. I probably already missed a mate. Let me check this other way. So double check over here, and then he can't go here. He has to go there. That looks a little bit more promising. And then if we go over here with the knight, then that's just checkmate, because we're covering that and we're covering that. So yeah, that works. I looked at the wrong one first, but I knew it had to be one of the two. So had to look. For first I looked at the wrong ones. Too many arrows. Yeah. Yeah, I started calculating the wrong line. I mean, out of the two candidate moves, I started looking at the wrong one. I mean, probably when you have a check, if you have to choose between two checks and one of them is restricting the enemy king the most, then you should probably go for that one. So, I mean, I noticed that when I was starting to calculate, but I don't know, for some reason I thought that the other one would be either easy to find out if it was good or easy to discard, but actually the line will go on forever, so I thought that maybe I was onto something. Okay, so this looks like a trapped rook, to be honest. This is covered. And now if we go over here, there's this. So... not really trapped, but if we go over here, however, no, I can still go there. So yeah, but from there I can't go many places, can it? Like if we go over here, and let's say the rook wants to escape, goes over here, for instance, then we go here, then rook can try to check us, and then we will go here. And yeah, the rook would have no escape. Like, would have to trade itself for the bishop. So again, let's go here, here, here. I mean, can only like go over here and here. Like, eventually we're going to go like there and pick it up. So I think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's trapping the rook like that. Yep. Now we go over here, right? Over here. Checks. We put the bishop, yeah. That's that. Okay, so we do have... we have this, and after king takes, then boom, king has to go back, and then we have absolutely nothing. Because I mean, if we like, there's a rook over there guarding that. So that doesn't look like it. Oh, we have this protected by the pawn. This protected by the pawn. King has to go either here or here. And after that, we can go here potentially. Let's see here. Let's say here. Well, if there, I mean, at the very least, we can catch the rook. But let's say there, for instance. Then here, here. That wouldn't work. Not like that. No, it can't be it. This. I'm just being completely oblivious to things that we can do. Oh, we can go here, and then after the king goes here, this queen looks a little bit suspicious there. No, this... No. There's still that... like, if we... there's still that pawn that needs protection. If we start by taking over here, do we get anything? Like, take over here, takes... Then here, what's the count after that? Like here. There's also that. Like if we go here, they might just go with there. Yeah, that doesn't seem favorable. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something here, and it's annoying. Here. Then what's the big deal after that? Like if there, that wouldn't help particularly because I mean they just take over here. This goes here. Then we have, I don't know, a whole bunch of nothingness. Probably looking at this the wrong way. Takes over here. Let's go back to takes over here. Takes here. Has to go there. Even further from it than before. Looks like a whole bunch of nothingness. Yeah, okay. I haven't solved it yet, so I'm going to check the chat because otherwise you guys are going to be annoyed that we're taking so long. Somebody please explain me what is the difference between for instance and for example. Oh, well, there's no difference. Irina, it's exactly the same. For instance, for example, same. Literally, example would be if you have like the theory about something, you want to show how that can be applied in practice in a way. So you show that so that it lets the other person know the theory better, like to see it in practice. And then when you say for instance, an instance of something is basically the same. Like it's like the practical version of a thing that was a little bit more abstract. So something that was in a more abstract, less tangible way, so to say. Then you want to present it. You want to make it show up, and then that would be an instance of that. I mean, sort of like, I mean, I'm trying to like make definitions as I go, but I mean that's basically the idea that they have. So I mean that's if you want to go to the intricacies of the words example versus instance. But I mean they are both for example, for instance, it's the same thing. An instance is a particular example or occurrence of something. Yeah, exactly. Example will be a general description. Try winning material. Queen of 7. Oh, I see. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Queen of 7. Queen of 7. Okay. Queen of 7. This. And then what? Like, I mean, I assume this. But after this, then what is the final blow there? Because I mean, I don't see anything, given that there's this rook over here. Like if this rook weren't here, then yeah, I mean we go here, then here, and then here, and that will be made. But the problem is that there's a rook over there, so we can't do that. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not liking Queen f7. But it might be the first move. Like so far, I'm considering 3 candidate moves. Well, no, 4 candidate moves. I'm considering Queen f7, which I think might not be it because I don't see a continuation. But I mean, I'm considering it. Then Queen g6, Queen takes queen, and Rook takes pawn. Those are the ones that I'm considering. Rook takes pawn looks like absolutely bananas because after queen takes queen, I don't see how we're doing anything there. So probably this one can be discarded like in a moment. So probably 3 candidate moves between this one, and this one. And I'm leaning towards this one or this one. Rook e7, rook e8. What if queen g6, king f8, and queen h7 to threaten checkmate? That might be it. Let's see. Wait, no, but I mean, if here, then this. Like just the rook takes you. After that, maybe second rook e7. You mean after queen g6, then this, then rook e7? I mean, I was considering that, but I mean, what happens after rook takes over here? Wait, you could go here, maybe. Wait. I think we're onto something if we do this. Like, I mean, it's basically the same line I was considering, but with a little twist. That I also thought about at some point, but I didn't really calculate it, which is weird. So here goes here. Then this. Then let's say takes over here, which is the most natural. Then here. And after, let's say, the rook interposes, then we do have this, which is just mate. So that wouldn't be good. The rook can't interpose. So let's say here, rook takes, here, rook can't interpose. So let's say if the king moves over there, then we have this one again. Or with a rook. We can enter with a rook. But I mean, with a rook, black might have a perpetual at the very least if we enter with a rook. Like if we go here with a rook, well, no, because I mean it involves giving this check, which they can't. So yeah, maybe with a rook. But I mean the point is we're getting in. So and we also get the material back. So actually should be good enough. So yeah, this, and then if rook takes, then here, and then we're going to take here either with rook or with queen. And yeah, I mean we start I think with rook, and then we might have a threat of mate in one. And kind of difficult to stop, to be honest. Like I mean, with the king over here, then we will be threatening this. So that's why I was saying go with the rook instead of the queen. Yeah, I think it's that. Pretty sure it's that. Okay, it just takes over here because yeah, otherwise they are getting obliterated. So yeah, it's that. First rook h7. My bad. Yeah, that idea sounds good. Yeah, that was that was that. Like, I took a look. I thought about queen f6 there before, but I had it without calculation. I had for the time being discarded because I thought, well, then, I mean, where are we getting? They just interposed a rook, and I didn't look that I actually had mate if they interposed a rook. So yeah, important to evaluate the things until a certain depth. Otherwise, we might stop too soon. Okay, so here, what do we have? Wow, this looks this looks so terrible. So if we go over here, threatening to take over there with this X-ray. Then, I mean, if the queen takes over here, we just take, and then they are down a queen, so that's good for us. So yeah, I think, and now also we We might be threatening even worse than that. Wait, if we go over here, apart from threatening this, aren't we threatening like a little bit more substantial, like something like that? Well, something like that, then king goes like back here, I guess. But yeah, I mean, at the very least here we're threatening to go over there, and I don't see a way in which they are defending that properly, because we're also threatening this. Like, we're threatening both this and also this, of course. I don't think they have a way to escape both of them. They don't have any check apart from this check. If they try like putting the rook, oh, they could try this, but I mean that gives up a rook. That's probably what they're going to do. Like after this, they could try this, so they pin this rook and we can't take that. And of course we shouldn't take that, because in that case the queen takes and then we can't take back because we have the rook pinned. But I mean we can take with this other rook. And yeah, I mean we just won a rook. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that, so I'm going to play it, I think. Wait. Since this is a streak where one loss just loses a streak, I'm going to wait to get the confirmation from you guys, but I'm pretty sure it's this move. Yeah, 300. 300. Oh, there's still 300. I'm going to find 35. Wow, 26 is my record. Well, 26 is actually pretty good. Like already at 26, we were dealing with some relatively tough ones already. What website are you using? Oh, hello, Xeno Hunter. Thanks for subscribing and commenting in the chat. I'm using leeches at the moment, but I use all of them. Like I use, well, all of them. Like I use 3 major ones. Well, 2 major ones and 1 up and coming, which I believe will be a major one in the future, potentially. Potentially. I mean, chess.com, leeches, and then endgame.ai, which is the one from Hans Niemann. So I use those 3 currently. Open to use using others also. It's just those are the ones that I'm using at the moment. But I mean, if there's another website that's promising, I can also use it. And if it's not promising, I can probably also use it too. Yes, Queen H6. Okay. 300 subs. Oh, okay, 300 subs. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's a really great number. So thanks to the 3 new people that subscribed today. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, that's really awesome. 300, like this is Sparta, I can say now. 303. Oh, all right. So wow, really nice. So thanks to the 6 people. 6 people, yeah. That subscribed today. Thank you very much, guys. Well, and thanks to all the guys that already subscribed and are here supporting me since for a long time. Queen D2. I just got my first brilliant. Oh, hello, Carson George. Queen D2. I'm not exactly sure what the idea would be if we went Queen D2. Oh, okay. You want to go over there? Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure, because the point is, if the king were to, like, I mean, if we were even to to get another move to, well, I mean, if the queen moves, obviously, like, let's say the queen moves over here, for instance, then if we go there and the king goes here, then I don't see a way to follow it up, because there's this bishop over here preventing our rook from arriving there. Which is slightly annoying, but yeah, I mean it's an interesting idea to go this way. I still think it's probably that one, but let's see. I just got my first brilliant. Oh, nice, Hunter, very nice. Yeah, getting a brilliant move is always very nice. Today I looked at the game that Mahmoud sent me, where the person that won he had 98% accuracy. He was at 2400, and he made like 3 or 4 brilliants during the game, and as a 2400. So I mean, like like I mean, the brilliants on chess.com usually are like basically sacrifices, but yeah, I mean, like pretty good. I mean, like getting the three of those in a game. I mean, 98% accuracy. The dude played that insane game there. Um, Maybe not queen d2. Your move makes sense too. It's just what I looked at first. Yeah, I'm going to go with queen h6. I think. I feel bad if I say queen d2. Oh, don't worry about it. Well, for whatever if we get it wrong, it's all right. No worries. Feel free to just tell us your thoughts, and everyone else that's watching and wants to participate in the chat. Don't worry about saying something and then we lose the streak or something. We don't care about that. I mean, I'm usually the one that plays a move and loses a streak. And anyway, I mean, if someone suggests something, it's not like I'm going to play it automatically. I'm going to look at it and see if it convinces me. So if it convinces me, then that means that at the very least there's two of us that got it wrong. So don't worry. So let's see. We are white. We have this check. It looks like the only way to start something. So I mean, might as well go there. So here, king can go over here. And after that, we can what? We can do what exactly? We can go here, attacking the rook. But I mean, does that lead to anything afterwards? Because we can't just play a move because it attacks a rook. Like the rook moves wherever, and then what do we do? Wait, if we go here, king goes there. Oh, we can also go here. Wait. We go here and we're attacking a pawn actually, and we're doing the same thing, giving a check. For some reason I saw this check and I didn't see this one. So this one, this. Wait, yeah. I think just takes there. And then what do we do? Like there's also this pawn that's like running. I mean, that's the first thing I noticed, that this pawn is running, which it was the idea of black obviously in this position, but for some reason it failed. So here is the first thing that I noticed, but I mean then we still have a very significant portion of work to do, because I mean we have to still stop this pawn. I mean the two pawns, because there are two passers. We have to stop this, and yeah, I don't know. Like, what are we doing after that? Like, this, that, and, I mean, something else has to follow. We could go here, like, with eyes on this, but it is protected by the king, so no, nothing. Ah, wait, if we go here, we are threatening to push this one. And the king would have to go over here. After which we could start pushing there. Here, then if king goes there, we just grab this one and we hit the rook. Then defend that one, and if king takes, then we go here. Maybe that, I don't know. Like, potentially. Let's see what you guys are saying. Knight d4, pawn check, f5, take rook. Oh, okay. Let me see. Knight d4, knight d4. Here, pawn check. Okay, takes. Ah, okay. Never mind. The bishop, the discovery with the bishop. Like, I saw this alignment at the beginning of the puzzle, and then I completely forgot about it when there was the option to give the pawn check. Oh, he was with the other one? What? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, because if we give this one, then he can come over here. Oh, God. Yeah. I should have double checked when you told me the winning idea. I should have double checked that it was no pun intended, that it was the right check. because yeah, I mean, like then I played this on automatic, and yeah, I mean, it was pretty obvious that it was this check, because otherwise the king can go here, and then this is no longer working. So well, that's pretty terrible, but yeah, I mean, good stuff finding the winning idea. And you can go king e4. Oh, then you said, wait, never mind. Sorry about that, but yeah, I just read chat's comment. It made sense, and then I went with it. So yeah, sorry, Mahmoud. You said you had said that when I was reading the comments. You had already said that, but I didn't read all the comments. I read one, and then I checked, and so yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, the first line H suggested. Who's H? Yeah, I mean, it was. I played the line just as it was, like 94. That's what I played. But the point is, I should have double checked that we were giving the right check, because we had two checks that were basically very similar. And yeah, one of them didn't allow e4, the other one allowed e4. Like, I played it just as it was written, but I mean, I should have double checked that. But definitely it was. I mean, the point why I played it right away was because before I had seen this idea with the pawn when I was looking at lines where the king does go over here. Like, I was looking at the king going over. Like, I looked at this first, so the king can only go over here. And then I started looking at this, and since I had looked at this where the king could only go over here, I started looking at lines where the king went here, there, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he's right. I have this, and yeah, no, I mean, there was that. So yeah, that happened. No, don't worry about it, chat. I mean, I should have. It's my bad too. I should have double checked that. Especially since we had the two checks in option. Like, before playing a solution, I should definitely double check. But it's no worries. Like, again, I mean, like, yeah, you did arrive at the right idea. The move king, then push pawn. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, George. I mean, I did realize the mistake right away when playing this check and getting the wrong one. I mean. I realized the mistake immediately, like there was that. Another round, we love puzzles. Yeah, sure. Let's go with some chess.com now. Let's alternate a little bit. Let's go puzzle rush here. Here we are on what? Oh, we're at the beginning? Oh, okay. Oh, back rank mate. Back rank mate, probably. Yeah, because we have a bishop there. Back rank mate. And skewer wins the rook. Oh, wait. No, we're in check. We just win the rook right away. Okay. Back rank mate. Queen supported by knight mate. This we have this one. It's already made. Yeah, supported by the rook. We have this goes here, then this, and this is covered, so that's just checkmate. Okay, this rook interposes, queen goes back, rook goes back. Boom, supported by bishop. Okay, there, checkmate like this. Checkmate, supported by pawn. Checkmate like this. White to move, ladder mate. Or staircase, however you want to call it. This king goes over here, then knight goes over here, then king goes over here, then queen goes over here, supported by knight and its mate. We have this one. King goes over there. Then any discovery by the bishop is well, not any. Yeah, any discovery. basically. Well, no, any discovery and he interposes something. Wait a second. Over here, here, let's say this one, then interposes. No, can't interpose this one. Can only interpose this, and then we would take with either piece, potentially with the rook. So that after the king moves over here, then we can go over there and just absolutely destroy it. So anyway. Yeah, it ends there because there are so many ways to win, but I mean, there has to be mate after that. So this goes over here or here, and then pawn, queen supported by pawn mate. Okay, we have that. King goes over here, still protecting the rook. And we take over there, king takes, and boom, boom. Okay, check. King goes over there. Well, can interpose the rook, but I mean, useless, so goes over there and gets mated. Oh, okay, same idea. We go here, takes, and boom, boom. Wait, what? Ah, yeah, we're in time to stop this pawn with the king. Yeah. That promotion into bishop. Let's see. So. What am I missing here? We have this attacking the queen. Then queen. What if queen moves over here, for instance? Offering simply a trade. There's not even high rate. I should be able to solve this easily. Pretty sure it starts like this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Go over here. Of course, if they don't do anything, then we're just grabbing the queen. Otherwise, we are like landing over here potentially. Oh, well, that's it. Like, okay, that's it. Like, we attack the queen, then queen goes over here. We take, king takes, then boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, has to be that. Okay, there. Okay, this is pinned. If we take here, then has to take like this, then we take like that, then goes back here. Then we go here again. Then again, the rook has to go there. And then we go over here, and that's mate. Okay. Ah, wait. I almost played it in the wrong order, which didn't make any sense. So this is just mate in one, because there's bishop and there's pawn covering. Okay, background. Oh no, wait. What am I saying? Yeah. Actually, yeah. We go. One of these rooks is going to go to give itself up. Obviously, this one, because if we go with this one, then this is not check anymore. So we give this one up for the cause, and then we go over here, and it's back rank mate. Okay, so we have this. King goes over here. We have that. Can put this over there, but we have this. So that's that. Okay, check over here. Then has to go here, right? Nothing else. Then we go there. King goes back here. Wait, maybe we have to use the bishop or something. Oh yeah. If we go over here, check. King has to go over there again, but now we have the bishop there. There's this interposition, but we take. Oh no, because we don't have the queen to support. Okay, well, takes here, goes here, goes there, goes here, then goes there. Okay, well, all right, yeah. Just brain fart moment. So here, 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 and we still cover that. Okay, this we can take here twice. What's the situation after we do that? Yeah, I mean we're up a piece if we do that. So I'm pretty sure it's that. I mean we don't have anything else. We don't have like any crazy thing over here. Oh, okay, that's a trick. I mean we can just defend that by going like over here. But then can use like yeah. But if he uses one of the rooks, then we defend with a pawn. So should be completely fine there. I think it's just that. Over here. Oh, okay, took just right away. I thought it was going to put more pressure or something. Okay, so here we have this one. Oh, by the way, I should check the chat. I haven't checked the chat in a very, very long time because I mean these puzzles haven't been particularly challenging yet. 96. Want to do a race? Puzzle race? Nah, I don't want to do a race. I don't really want to do a race. Today I'm like the slowest person on the planet, so I mean, in general, I probably wouldn't be good at puzzle racing. I mean, like anything in chess that requires speed is probably not my thing. But precisely today, I mean, I'm slower than ever, so even worse. Mahmoud, who doesn't? Yeah, exactly. We all love puzzles here. Why does this seem easier? Yeah, I mean the first couple of puzzles are very easy usually, but still, like the first couple of puzzles on chess.com, I believe, are way easier than the first couple of puzzles on Lichess, and that I found recently because I hadn't done the puzzle streak on Lichess. Like I had never done it. I was always doing on chess.com since I had the diamond anyway. I was like, yeah, well, I'll do my puzzle rush here. Like, I mean, why not? And now when since I've been trying, like I tried it the puzzle streak on Lichess. I tried it before a stream one day. Like I barely tried it, like not doing much. I mean, I just barely tried like one or two puzzles to see that I had everything set up so that I could stream it later. And then on stream, I tried it a little bit better, so to say, and like really tried it. And yeah, it was. I found that the puzzles are actually at the least the first couple of puzzles are harder than on chess.com, and more varied patterns also. Like on chess.com, every time you start a puzzle rush, it's always back rank mate, and then some mixed with some mates in one with queen supported by a bishop that's like on the other corner. So yeah, I mean at least the first couple of puzzles on Lichess are much harder, I think. They're still simple, but I mean they're the fact that it's a lot of different patterns instead of one pattern over and over, or one or two patterns, makes them harder. It's about the speed. Sino Hunter, because it's puzzle number 18. Oh, it was 18 at that time. Yeah, I mean the first couple of puzzles are always simple, of course. Finding the best move in a certain time frame. Okay, maybe not the one I thought. I thought he was moving on best moves. Yeah, I mean, finding the best move in a certain time frame is relative, to be honest. Like, I mean, on that I disagree. That I don't think chess is about is about speed. I don't think chess was at any moment about speed, except now that they are trying to popularize this speed chess because it caters to the masses. And since they want to cater to the masses, like chess.com, their dream is that everyone will play chess. Like everyone that doesn't like chess currently, that they start liking chess and playing chess because it makes money for them. Like, I mean, simple as that. So their idea is they want everyone to play chess, so they go to their site, buy a membership, and then they will be richer than they are now. Or buy a Chessable course, and they will be richer than they are now, or buy a Chessable Pro, and they will be richer than they are now. So basically, that's why speed chess has been promoted so much, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But I mean, chess, like the purest form of chess, to me, is basically classical. And I never play classical because I don't have anyone to play with, first of all. And I'm not sure that I even have the patience to play much classical. But I mean, the point is you should have a clock in chess to so that you avoid the exploit that if you don't have a clock, I mean, which would be great if we could play chess just without a clock. But the problem is that then you rely on your opponent's manners to say that they are going to resign when they are losing, or play a move and let you checkmate them, and not just say, oh, I'm thinking about my move, and then it's like mate in two, and they are thinking forever and they never lose. So basically, to deal with that exploit is that clocks were invented, I believe, and that's the purpose of the clock. I mean, then the speed chess is just like something that's that serves to keep people with a lot of dopamine-induced addiction to the game, and so that they keep playing because they get that rush that comes with playing everything that you do very fast. It gives you that sense of adrenaline. So that's my opinion on that. Other than that, I think if someone wants to be a truly great chess player, I don't believe time should be be in the equation. I think they should just strive to be able to find the right moves. It doesn't matter if it takes them a decade, as long as they can find them. He was moving on best. Oh, just notice moving fast on best moves. First one, just move rook. Also, bishop cannot move. Knight f3 and e5. Yeah, knight f3 and e5. Yeah, this puzzle. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, you're right. I mean, with a fork after it. There's a race car on here. Fastest one does the puzzle wins. Kind of fun. Yeah, it's the same as Puzzle Rush. It's Puzzle Rush. Sorry. Puzzle Battle on chess.com. Chess.com has the same thing. It's called Puzzle Battle. I played a Puzzle Battle on stream before. Unfortunately, I didn't have the view set up in the best possible way so that you couldn't see what my opponent was doing while I was doing it. But I played against a cheater on Puzzle Battle. And that inspired me to write on chess.com's forums, asking if it was possible to cheat on that, because I didn't know that it was possible even. And they said it's actually possible, yeah, to cheat on Puzzle Battle. I mean, I was pretty sure that the guy was cheating because, I mean, well, I was sure that the guy was cheating. I mean, I was like 99% sure he was either a cheater or I had met like the most powerful being on the planet playing Puzzle Battle, and they were on a Smurf account. But no, I mean it was definitely a cheater. When I asked, then they told me that you could actually cheat with a computer. Yeah, it was obvious that he was cheating because we started playing the Puzzle Battle, and a couple of seconds pass, right? So the guy is giving me like a head start, and I was like, "What's up with that?" Like, I mean, weird. Like sometimes people are just off the computer or something, you know. Like sometimes you need to, I don't know, go do something, and so you come back, and then you missed a couple of seconds, right, in a game or whatever. So I thought that was maybe the case, but then I saw the guy started like one puzzle after the other, like, all right, boom, boom, 60 something, like over 60 puzzles in Puzzle Battle. So we're talking about, that Puzzle Rush survival that we've been doing. Imagine doing like 60 of those, over 60 of those. but during 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, over 60. So you get the idea. Like here, when we have been doing Puzzle Rush here, we have reached like, I don't know. I mean, one time we reached 60 on stream, but it was a very, very long time ago. But I mean, that was with a lot of work, a lot of thought, and this was over 60 in 3 minutes. So yeah, pretty crazy. Anyway, I made that story very long. I took like a very, very long break talking. Let me see. There's a yes, I don't like speeches, not much thinking, but it does help a person think quicker. I mean, it gives you some adrenaline. It gives you some adrenaline. I would say that. Like, I mean, you get a rush, and you also, like, if you want to try, one thing they say, usually the masters, is that if you want to try out openings, for instance, it's great to play Blitz. Because you play Blitz, and then you just test the lines very fast. So for openings, they recommend it. For other things, they don't really recommend it. Like, I mean, basically it creates a lot of bad habits to play that. Like, I mean, if you want to play serious chess, it creates a lot of bad habits. I have been playing a lot of Blitz lately though, but I mean, I don't think that's the best way to improve at chess, definitely. Oh wow, that's crazy. Do they somehow stop the time or start before you somehow? No. He started. I mean, he started later after me because obviously he was starting the software. You know, like the stuff that he uses for cheating. He was starting that obviously, and so he took some time to boot that up. You know, like when they make the joke, like boot it up, and yeah, it was like that. Like, I mean, this guy was doing it for real. Anyway, sorry guys, I took a very long. Okay, they pinned this one, so we hit the queen over here, I guess. Then the queen has to move. Oh no, we take this one. What am I saying? Nothing. Nonsense. I was off it again. Yeah, I hope I didn't lose like all of the audience when I took like very, very long break from puzzles, just talking for 1,000 years. But yeah, I was reading the chat, and then it sparked some ideas that I wanted to share on the channel. Maybe using AI. Yeah, exactly. Like some. I mean, I don't know if an AI, but like yeah. I mean, some sort of software, like some bot or something. Yeah. I don't know exactly how it works out, but they told me it was possible. Like there are things that do that. Yeah, it would be an AI. Yeah, a bot. Yeah. Okay, so here. Well, first thing that obviously catches the eye is this, and takes, and I don't know what, and this, and takes, and this. And we don't have much to bring to the table after this, I think. Like this, and let's say it goes over. Well, if it goes over here, then it gets hit by this. Yeah, but it goes over there. Like, even if we got like 1,000 moves just the way we want them, like this, and this, like that's not leading anywhere, so we're just losing material there. So probably we'll start with that. Oh wait, we can go here, threatening mate. We can start like that, probably like that. Here, threatening mate. And if pushes this pawn, then we are just taking this one. Wait, no. First we're taking this one, and then we're taking that one. So here, threaten mate. Has to do something about the mate. Then after that, we are taking here and taking the horse. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. So I'm going to play it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that's that. Okay, this one. We have this again, threatening mate, because we have this. So here we threaten this and this, both mate. And how do they stop it? I don't see how I don't see how they can stop it, honestly. I mean, they can bring like this bishop in the middle. Like okay, good luck. Okay, that. Okay, so we again have the bishop. So we just go here, then king goes here. Then we go here. Then king goes wherever where it protects the queen. And what? Let's go again. Here, 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 maybe. Then king goes to protect the queen. Let's say there, for instance. Then we have this. And if it goes over here, then also. Like there's a check and it forks this. So yeah, that's that. Okay, and now here, wow. Okay, we have this. King. Oh, I was going to say king has to go here, and oh no, he can interpose. So here, this. Then this takes over here, goes here. Rook goes back. We take rook. Deflection. We take queen. Okay. Check over there. Alright, so if we go, let me think. Where do we go? We can go over here. Or here. Oh wait, we have. Okay. All right. Well, in my defense, this is like the wait. I mean, this is not the stalemate, right? No, they have over there still. Yeah. So, in my defense, this was a 1700 puzzle. So it means that some guy who was this was their game and they just missed it like right then and there. Like me, at least I was put into this position with a completely fresh outlook into the position, so I hadn't seen like anything about this bishop much. But yeah, I mean, oh my god, like that was some serious brain fart. But well, it couldn't be just me. Like some other dude also didn't see that. Okay, so here, like I mean, usually I'm expecting something else when it's like a. Like 30 puzzle number 31 in the 32 actually something else. I'm not expecting yeah, there's a piece hanging that you can just take in one move and that's it. Like that's just crazy. Queen h8, queen h30. Okay, yeah, you were talking about one of the previous ones. Yeah, this I already saw. Yeah, this the checkmate. Yeah, the smaller mate. I was just checking the chat. That's why I didn't play it right away. Okay, so here, if this, then king goes here, then here. This we have, no, we have that and that mate. We can't go for the other one because there's a bishop over there. Like this time I saw the bishop. Okay, we have this, goes over here, check over there, and we can pick up this rook at the very least. Okay, so we have this, goes here. Then we have like something with this is like windmill style at the very least, because this is covers over there, probably here, so they can't interpose one of the rooks and get away with it. Like something like this, and that. Now if they try to interpose one of the rooks, then we have this and just it's just mate. Because the other rook is not connected. I do believe it's that, right? Yeah, has to be. Okay, so why to move over here? We do have maybe this sacrifice, but I mean, like, I don't know. We're losing a lot by doing that. Oh, we have this. This is not a sacrifice. This is just we're threatening mate, and we're taking the thing on account of this pin. This pin, of course, moves stone rook diagonally. So here, are we getting mated if this happens? There might be here, which looks very, very suspicious. No, we take. Never mind. We take, because I was thinking, oh, blocks communication, and now we know. But I mean, we just take with the rook. So if if this, for instance, we have the knight to take there. Well, also we have the king even. No, if we go with the king, then there might be. Well, no, because this. Yeah, never mind. There's nothing. Yeah. So we take. We threaten mate. Then let's say they push the pawn, for instance, because all the checks they have don't look promising to me. So let's say they push the pawn, I guess. And after they push the pawn, then what would we do from there? Would maybe we would arrive with the bishop over here, threatening the mate again. And yeah, that's looking like dreadfully difficult for opponent. Okay, let's give this check, and that's it. That's the end of the puzzle. Okay, so here, well, first of all, I look at this, and it goes there. We do have this, then takes, then boom, and a skewer over here. We pick this up. So that's it. Like, I mean, we end up with a bunch more pawns than our opponent and sort of getting back in the game. Well, more than getting back in the game. I mean, we're actually up pawns and winning. Okay, this one, we do have this check. King has to go over here because this is covered and this is covered. So we have this check here. We have the knight, yeah. Then the knight over here, and that's it. That will be mate because we will be covering this and that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely this is easier than what we were looking at on leeches. Like, I mean, well, it depends on the rush. Sometimes we end up meeting a couple more involved puzzles. I think that this one is being a little bit lenient compared to other times potentially. Their horse you take with pawn. Okay, yeah, that must be the comment to one of those. I mean, I do try to look at the chat, guys, but sometimes I do not see it because if the puzzles are not particularly difficult, then sometimes it takes me some time to check. But I do try to check every now and then. Like on that one, I made a stop and pause to look. Well, and on this one. So okay, we have this check over here. Can go over there. We have this check over here. Has to go like there. No, wait, doesn't have to go there. Yeah, I think starting with this one probably better. But what about that? About that we have this. Then here. Not so sure. Man, it is a possibility, but let me see. If I start with this one, again can go here. So what am I saying? I don't know. Not much. Oh wait, but if this and this, then I can go here. What was I looking at before? I was looking at this, this. That's mate. So. Yeah, because I was seeing that now, and in this other line, and then I was like, what was a rook before that? I didn't see that, and yeah, in the other line it was also there. So here, if goes over there, then we have this. Then the king has to go over there, and then we have go there. It's made. So shouldn't go there, but the only problem for them is that they don't have anywhere else to go. So yeah, it's just then. Okay. This one we can just take queen, can't we? I don't know. I'm confused because queen takes queen. This queen takes queen, right? Puzzle number 42. Okay. I was scared when I did it because I was like, oh my god, am I like missing something crazy easy or something I'm like, oh yeah, queen can take queen, and actually there was something that I wasn't seeing. I was like looking all over the board, like I was sweating. I mean, I wasn't literally sweating, but I mean, like, it was it was I thought that was going to be in the presence of a blooper perhaps, but no. Okay, so if we go over here, then potentially we have this king goes here. This king goes there. Nah, we're not reaching anything from there. So if this, what about this threatening mate over there? Can they do anything with this queen? Like, I mean, they can give us a bunch of checks, which might be perpetual, perhaps. That's what I'm worried about. That there might be some perpetual here. Like, I mean, not here, definitely. So would have to go like there or something. But I mean, definitely something like here. Then we start trying to run up the board, and yeah, I don't know. Because the moment we reach something like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, tough. Let's see here. Let's try to think if there's a way around having to escape all the checks, which might be what happens in the end. But I mean, that involves a lot more calculation. So let's count the easy ones. If king goes over here, up. If king goes over here, let's count this easy one. I mean, obviously they will go here, I think. But after this, then goes over there. No, that's not so clear cut. After this, goes over there, yeah. Over there, yeah, then would go here potentially. But then something like that. And eventually, at the very least, we will be winning a bishop. But still, like, sort of dubious to that. If we start like this, which is the other thing I was considering, if that, then we have this. No, we don't have this. Wait. If this. Can't go up. So has to interpose bishop and gets mated. Well, that one works. So here, king goes here. Oh, gets mated immediately. So okay, it was actually very easy. Oh, it wasn't so easy. What am I saying? Because I was considering the easy option. I forgot to consider the hard option before I went for it. So this maybe this. King goes there. Nah. This. No. What? Going crazy. Sorry that I'm not checking the chat, but I'm trying to solve this on my own first. Like, I thought about it for so long that I already want to solve it. Let me see here. This. This. Okay, never mind. I'm taking too long, so I'm going to look at the chat. Make Sue with the knight on the right. Check. Look. What? Yeah, yeah. We have to make sure that we're doing the right knight checks, right? No, not to not to fall for that again. What? That's gotta be the easiest one. Yeah, I mean that queen thing. I assume you said that. Then it was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Maybe start with queen f6. Okay, that was another puzzle, obviously. And yeah, I do believe that we solved one by going queen f6. Queen e5, queen e5, queen e5, queen e5. I don't know if you mean on this one. Could be. I mean, it does make sense to start with queen e5. Only problem is what happens after they start trying to check us. Do we have an escape against that? Oh, bishop f6, queen c8 mate. Yeah, bishop f6, queen c8. Yeah, it's not mate because they interposed the bishop. Queen h7 is unstoppable, right? Queen h7, going for that, and if interposes, then here and here. That does seem pretty unstoppable. Now I'm worried about what happens when they start giving us checks, but they don't have many checks to give us because they have to go here. Well, no, they can also go here because now the bishop is not covering that. So if they go like here, then we go up, I don't know, somewhere, let's say here. Then they go like here. Then we go up, let's say here. Then they go like there. No, and then not like there probably because then they can't continue. So it goes over here. We go like there. Then they go like here. Oh no, because we have the queen over there. Never mind. Yeah, I think we're escaping all the checks. I think you're right. I think it's queen h7 going for the unstoppable mate. And I think we do escape the barrage of checks that we're going to receive afterwards. Thanks to the pawn over there. Queen c8, queen c5, queen d5. Wait, what? Queen c8, queen c5. Then goes over there or here. And then queen d5. Queen d5. Goes over there again. I'm not particularly seeing it. I mean, I'm not particularly seeing a mate if we go for this. Like, I don't think this is an all checks one. I do think that we have to go for this, but let me check that again. So you're saying after this, after this, go here. Then let's say king goes here, because actually king can go two places here. Let's say king here. You're saying there. And let's say king back here. Then we go like over there. Then king goes, if king goes back here, then boom. And then we're doing this. So that would lead to a checkmate. Let's see. Wait. Here. Let's say the king goes there. We go there. Then let's say they put the bishop over there. Okay, that's trickier. They put the bishop over there. Where do we go? Like here. King goes there. We go here. King goes there, but still the bishop is here. If we go over there, king goes there. Like, I'm not so sure. Oh, wait, and then we hit him like this. Yeah, but then he can escape like that. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, I'm not sure, honestly. But you might be right that we start like this. I mean, obviously, I did look at this and this and that. But, oh no, like the continuations don't seem to be so, so wonderful after they start using this bishop as a shield and moving the king around. But I don't know, maybe I missed something there. Yeah, I can't do that. King take bishop. I don't know which part of the sequence was it when they could take the bishop. But yeah. I was thinking king goes to g7. King goes to g7. I mean, with the bishop here, the king can definitely never go to g7. Ah, you mean king goes to g2 if they start going here? Yeah, I mean, if they go with the checks, I'm thinking that we start running and maybe we get to a point where we're safe from checks due to having this pawn and having the queen and the bishop. But I don't know. And I'm leaning towards the move that Mahmoud said of queen h7, but I'm really scared about the barrage of checks that we might get because there are so many sequences where this queen can check that that it could be tough. Like, I mean, there may be something missing there. So if we could make it work, the sequence of the forcing way with checks, like queen c8, bishop c8, queen c5, and then something from there, that would be obviously much preferable because that would lead to something very quick and easy. But I'm not sure if we can make it work. Like here, let's say here, then here. Then if this, then again, boom. I mean, we can always go for like this and threatening that again. Oh no, but then he goes here. Never mind. But the thing is, like, I'm not sure if we can do something there all with checks. G8. G8. Okay, yeah. I mean, can go either to G8 or can go to F7, but I think G8 is the one where they can interpose the bishop, so they have better chances. So they probably go to G8. Otherwise, I think they were getting mated, right? Like, I mean, if we go to this line like this, and the king goes here, now they are definitely getting mated. Like here, here actually the king can go here. Never mind. King can go over there. Oh no, but we go over here. Then king goes over here. Then we go here, and now they're getting mated. Actually, they're just getting mated. I mean, they're just there, like they can't go here. So yeah, I mean, in this, and they can take the bishop. What? That's where you were saying they can take the bishop. Yeah, absolutely, they can take the bishop. Totally, you're right. Yeah, after that they can take the bishop. Yeah, true. So okay, that's just discarded, I think. So I think we have to go for queen h7. I think I'm going to play that one. Oh, hello, Irina. Nice to see you back. When the queen makes a check from d5, he can take your bishop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just now realized what you guys were meaning when you said he can take your bishop, because I hadn't looked at the comment in time, and therefore I didn't know which line exactly you were talking about. But yeah, in that one he can take bishop. I think my mood idea is better. Queen h7. Yeah, let's go queen h7. Queen h7. Whoop. Okay. Well, I mean, we didn't find a way to make the other one work. So I mean. So it was this, that, was it queen c5 again? Queen c5, here. Oh, okay. And the puzzle ended there. Awesome. Like, okay. Okay. But I mean, like, we didn't find the solution to what happened if, let's say, here, then here. Then queen e7, of course. No, I had looked at this before. Ugh. I had looked at this before. We had looked at this before. I'm pretty sure that I mentioned. First, not the last time. The last time I went after this, I was confusing the lines and I was going here. But I think the first time I did look at this, and yeah, I mean, like, boom, 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 boom. I mean, or boom, boom, and I'm pretty sure I looked at that because I remember that the pawn covered this. Okay, yeah. If I had remembered the calculation that we had done earlier, we would have solved this, because what we were worried about now was about this, not about this other one. And this other one, I believe we had it pretty much down to a science, right? Or did we? Like here, then yeah, no, not there, because that's this. Was it like that? Well, that, yeah. That interposes, and boom, yeah. Yeah. Okay, well. At least here we get 3 tries, so that was one. But I think that was one that we definitely could have gotten right. Just yeah, just messed up. Like after thinking too long for that, started forgetting what we had already discussed. Okay, so queen takes queen, rook takes queen, rook check, bishop here. Or rook check, bishop here. No, wait. Queen check, never mind. Queen check, bishop here, rook goes here. And like, yeah, we're grabbing that bishop, I do believe. Has to be that, right? I'm going to play that. Oh, okay, I'm nonsense. Ugh. Yeah. I should have checked the chat at least. Sorry, guys. What the heck? If it goes over here, then what? Queen interposes, I guess. Yeah, queen interposes, I suppose. Ugh. Lousy. Like, just didn't look at. Well, actually, even rook interposes works. What am I doing with my life? Okay, yeah, complete nonsense. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know what the heck was that. Oh god, that was worse than the previous one. Where are letters and numbers on the board? Oh, I can put the coordinates if you guys want. In general, I keep it without the coordinates here because yeah, I mean I usually play without the coordinates, but yeah, I can put them there. Okay, well, my idea works, but their king at this level is dumb. After d5, he can go back. The letter and numbers, he starts on left with side edge going up 1 He can block with the rook. Yeah, exactly. He could block with the rook, with queen, with whatever. Like, I mean, it was just complete utter nonsense. Okay, like, I wasted an attempt on that nonsense. Now I'm even more tilted than when I played that one. So I check over here. There's at the very least that, and no follow up. So probably not that. Takes. No, there's nothing there, I think. If check and goes here with rook, do we have anything? Don't think so. Because I mean, if pawn moves, then that would be great for us. But if takes this pawn, goes here, then we go there, then we're threatening to go here and to take there. But I mean, it can't be about just winning a pawn, basically, no? It can't be that, I think. But it might. I don't know. Like, I mean, this is puzzle number 43, so maybe it takes over here or just that. Because I mean, I do believe that we just get a clean pawn there. I don't think there's much. Well, actually, they do get something over here, which kind of would look a little bit dreadful for us. Which was basically their idea when they played this. Sack the pawn so they get more activity over there. So probably not that. Yeah, I'm going to check what you guys say because I'm brain farting all over the place. So just completely lost here. Boo. Oh, I don't know what that means. He can block with a yeah. Tak nam nova. Oh, I don't understand what you said there, Irina, but it's all right. I don't know the language. He might. No. I only know Spanish and English. That's Russian. I know how to read Cyrillic, sort of, but I don't know how to understand it for the most part. Just some guy, some boy, probably dressed in corduroy. Oh, hello, just some boy. Hello, nice to see you here again. Maybe Queen C4 and then Knight D5 fork. Queen C4 and then Knight D5 because oh, okay, you're right. It is that definitely. Like, I mean, if pawn goes over here, that's just a clean pawn that we get. Well, actually, if pawn goes over here, we take with a knight, and we do get the fork again. I mean, on account of the what he's saying is obviously on account of the pin of this pawn to the queen over there. So after we go here, if let's say this, then we do get this fork. The two pieces can't protect each other. This queen can't guard this. So and both are loose pieces, not defended. So yeah, that has to be the solution. Just some boy, thanks for mentioning it. Okay, let me read a little bit more of the chat and then I will play it. Chad Russian, I'm from Russia, Siberia, that's cool. Chad, I said that now is much better. I think there is no mate check, a way to win material. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't looking for a mate, honestly, here. I was looking for a way to win material, but yeah, now just some boy found it. Rook F7, 95, yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, I understood you the first time, just some boy. Well, obviously you said that before I read the chat. I was just talking someone how large Russia is. It's almost a million miles, square miles. Chad, yeah, and Siberia is large part in Russia. Okay. Let's go here and now go there. Do we need to worry about anything? No. Okay, that blank to move. So yeah, well done there, just some boy. Okay, so we have this check. Which looks pretty promising. King might go where exactly? Like from there, well, let's look at the simplest first, or what I think might be the simplest. Simplest would probably be the king just coming towards us. That tends to be simple. In that case, maybe we could start by... Well, first of all, we have this. That would be mate. So yeah, that would be good for us. This, and this is mate. So this... Now the king has to go back. Therefore, I mean, there is this useless interposition, but I didn't even consider that because I mean, it's completely useless. So let's say the king goes over here, for instance. Then what? That's a little bit more involved than the previous one. Like if we give this check and the king, let's look at another simple one. So if the king goes over here, then there's that. The king has to go there because this is covered by the bishop. And after the king goes here, what exactly? Okay, if it goes here, then goes there. Oh, okay, we have something simpler. We have takes here, takes. That will work for us, sort of. Unless we're getting mated somehow or something. Like here it takes, there's takes, there's that. Oh wait, there's that. Then if we go here, there are no more checks. So yeah, that seems to be working. So just takes probably. Like I was just looking at this because, well, king looked a little bit unsafe and that was a check, but yeah, probably that. Let's see, just take the bishop. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that one definitely. You start rook, yeah. No, it's just take the bishop. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we just take rook. I don't see a reason not to. Yeah. Okay, now here goes here. Here goes wherever, like let's say there for instance, because otherwise if it goes there then that's even easier for us. So here. Oh, but actually after this there's, yeah, wait. Here. Okay, yeah, here. That's what I was saying. Then after that, here. And now they can actually try to do something to us. There's no check. So I think we're completely safe. And we are about to start attacking that king with our queen and bishop again. So, like, I mean, first of all, we're threatening to sort of to start something by going over here. So I think it's that. And if it's not that, then, well, that will be it. Because I'm going to play it, I think. Well, I will check the chat this time. Yes, it is. It's a mate. Oh, never mind. Black have no counterplay here. Yeah, I mean, they don't. I always look for checks just in case. Because, I mean, if they have some check, then we're obviously in deep trouble. I mean, I look for checks when we stop giving our checks. So, yeah, I think here, king goes here, and then we just take that. And I'm pretty sure it's that, so let's go for it. Okay, even went there. Awesome. Okay, now let's see. Let us see. We do have this. Check. Then if let's say, well, let's go to the easy ones. If it goes over here, then we can even bring the other one in. Like we go over here, and at that point, like the king can go over there, but that loses at the very least a queen, and yeah, like otherwise they interpose the queen and they get mated. So that will work for us. So we go over here, and obviously the king, instead of going there, will go the other way. Like let's say it goes over here, which also looks pretty suspicious and good for us. Then we would go like, let's say here for instance. Might try to interpose here though. which would end everything. So for us, like, and all the fun. So here we go here again. Let's say. Yeah, we have nothing after those checks. Like blocks with a pawn, and we can't go back and give another check or anything. So that won't work. Man, until that point, that won't work. I probably should look for more because actually, it probably starts with that. I mean, probably starts with this, honestly. Check. I mean, you can also interpose the queen, of course. After which we could do what? What could we do if interposes queen? Not so sure. Let's see. Check. Puts a queen here. How's your magic except repeating the position? Like, do we gain anything from giving that check and grabbing that pawn? Wait, we could go... No, we couldn't. I was going to say we could go here, threaten the rook, but the rook just takes this, protected by the queen. Check. Goes here, we give check again. Goes here, we bring rook. That would work. I think. Sort of. No, could give us this check. And then the pawn over here. Oh no, can't do that because the queen would be pinned to the king. So check, if interposes, then we go back. Then if it goes back, then we go here with a rook. And now we have them connected. And that's that, right? Like this is pinned, so it can't go like here and here. So that will work. Check, and let's say they do something else. Like for instance, again, if king goes over here, then we are destroying by means of at the very least bringing the rook. But if this, and let's say this, or that, let's look at that, because I didn't look at this because I thought it would be the hardest, but actually for this I didn't find an answer. So this and this. And now I'm going to check the chat because you probably already suggested like 1,000 things, and I'm here like thinking on my own. It's a made, oh, never mind. Black have no got to play here, never mind. Let's see the remission, never mind. Yes, that's right, never mind. Sometimes I put the LOL, that means laugh out loud. I'll put that when it's a little funny. Maybe Queen E1, Queen E1. Okay, yeah, that's Queen E1. Queen E1, Rook E1. Rook B8. Yeah, if you go Rook B8, the problem is the Rook will just put itself in front of the pawn, and you have absolutely no way of making progress there. Then this pawn is going to get pushed, and at some point you're going to have to give up this. Or they will bring just the king slowly, and they get to this pawn much faster than this king does. And yeah, it's so this this and this, I definitely don't see a future there. But it is something to consider, definitely. Just some boy. Unless you see a way that actually works out, but I think it doesn't. Like the rook just blocks there. If we trade queens and play rook b8, threatening rook b1, white has nothing to do. Wait, no, guys. I mean, pretty sure not. Like we go over there, then black just goes back and just blocks that, and then we'll push this pawn, bring this king over here, and yeah, we are just we are the ones that are going to have to settle for a draw. I mean, it's going to be a draw after that, I believe. Chad, thanks. And where are you from? I'm from the USA. Okay, yeah, this one is crazy. Queen Q35. What's that? E4. Ah, you wanted to write E4 and then mouse lip. E4. Ah, Queen E4. Queen E4. Queen E4. Okay, Queen E4 at which point? Like here. Here and where? Probably in another line, I guess you said it. Let me see. What else? Rook B1 pins rook. Wait, what? Rook B1 pins rook. No. Ah, you mean Rook B8. Okay, you mean Rook B8. Oh, ho. Okay. I was all the time considering you guys saying Rook C8, sorry. Rook B8. Okay, yeah, makes sense. That might be it, actually. Takes, Rook B8. Then, yeah, I mean, you can't go over there because then this, and you pin it in the classical way. And if you move, like, let's say, whatever, then pawn promotes. So, yeah, it has to be that, yeah. Yeah, you guys are right. Rook B8, yeah. Yeah, I consider when you guys said Rook B8, I was all the time thinking about Rook C8 for some dumb reason. So okay, well we go over there, we promote, and yeah, life is good. So yeah, it was that. So well done, Mahmoud and Just Some Boy. You guys definitely nailed it there. They say the right solution. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It was correct. Not seeing that you guys were saying Rook B8. Like, I mean, when you said Rook B8, I always thought of Rook C8, like a very, yeah, nonsensical. Yeah, the pin of the Rook is like the oldest trick on the book with the pawn about to promote. So yeah, I mean, definitely. When I realized which square you guys were referring to, I mean, the idea was very straightforward. Chad is they are right there. Yes. Queen E4, but not sure on follow-up. Yes, it touches my master. Здравствуйте, Irina. Streameru. Hello, Nikita. Nice to see you around here again. Just some boy probably dressed in corduroy. Nice, got it. Mahmoud, who nice, and some boy. Rookie 1, King D6, Rookie 6. Oh, hello, Taveti. Nice to see you around. And, Rookie 1. I haven't even looked at this one. Rookie 1. King D6. King D6. Then Rook D6. Okay, I assume you went... Wait. Rookie 1. King D6. I assume you meant like Queen... Oh, wait, where white? Never mind. Rookie 1. King D6 and Rook E6, yeah, because we are protected by that. Okay, and then King goes like here, I assume, and then we go like there, sort of ladder, and then goes over here and ladder made. That would work. So let's look at the alternatives that black has, if any. Here... Apart from going here, black can go over there, where we just simply go here. And again, black ends up going to the same place. I mean, either gets mated over here, or goes back and again gets mated. So that would work too. Is there any other choice for them? No, so it's definitely that. All right, very good, Taviti and Hantola. Let's see this one. We have potentially this. This king has to take. We go here. King goes back. No, I'm sacrificing the house for nothing. We go here first. Now push his pawn or something to avoid this and the follow-up with the discovery. Then if pushes pawn, then now we go over here, and that's just simply a free queen. And what other way do they have of stopping the onslaught there? Could potentially move this rook, perhaps. After which, something like this. Okay, wait. We could give this check perhaps. And if anything takes there, which would have to take one of these pieces, then we would. Oh no! Wait. If one of these pieces takes, then this is covered by the king. What am I saying? Nonsense. Complete nonsense. So if check over here goes here, I think it. Again, I'm coming back to the check. Okay, let me check if you guys are saying anything, because you probably you might have already solved it. Like, there are lots of people in the chat now. Like, the puzzles get solved like crazy fast. Никита, привет. Ты умоляю, придешь ты или нет? Как она? Rook g8 looks powerful. Yeah, it does look powerful, definitely. Как видишь, okay, there. Все хорошо. Okay, I understood that one. Rook g8, very interesting. Rook g8, g3, 92. Rook g8, g3. Yeah, definitely. If they go g3, definitely. Now, if they move the rook, I'm more, like, let's say over here, for instance. I'm more doubtful about what happens after that one. But it's probably also rook g8, the first move. Just gotta find out what to do in that line. Только русские так говорят. Hey, it's my dinner time. I'm gonna get something to eat. Oh, okay, yeah, sure thing, Chad. Yeah, nice to see you here. And yeah, if I don't see you around again tonight, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and have a good one. And otherwise, we might see each other after you eat, of course. Это типа из series. Okay. What happens if rook g8, queen g5? Rook g8, queen g5. Yeah, it's true. We are down a queen here, so we can't really take that many luxuries, can we? That is true. So if we were to like if we were to just take and they take, and then we like and then we were like giving this this check might not do too much. Like, I mean, yeah, if we were to go here and here, then if we take, then what's the count after that? We have okay, 2 pieces for a rook is actually good. So in that case, we would have 2 pieces for a rook, which is in general considered good. So I'm guessing there we are okay. Let's see, what's the count in terms of pawns? We're a pawn down. So 2 pieces for a rook and a pawn. Well, it's better than what we have now. Like, I mean, if we give a rook for a queen, it's better than what we have now. Like, we would be okay after that. which is probably what's going to happen, by the way, because if there is like some mating sequence or something, then they probably will just interpose the queen and just be down that material, which is actually leaves us pretty level, I think. Rook g8, rook e1, rook g8, rook e1, then maybe bishop g2. Oh yeah, bishop g2 definitely considerable, but no, I mean bishop g2. The problem is, oh yeah, but the king is locked in if you do that. Yeah, bishop g2, and then you will go like bishop, trying to go bishop h3. Could very well be, yeah. Could very well be, because I mean you go bishop bishop h3 afterwards or something, and you're just at the very least getting like a draw or repetition. So yeah, that's something to consider, definitely. Threading knight f3. Knight f3. Yeah. I mean, they will probably do something about the. Oh yeah. I mean, they would have to. Yeah, they would have to give up like the queen to stop the knight f3. Yeah, so yeah, that definitely works. So that must be the line for that. Yeah, you're right on that. That has to be the line for that. Yeah, and it's probably possibly the line that will get played, because I'm pretty sure like if we do that. Yeah, I mean it has to give up the queen. Like there's nothing else, I think, to stop knight f3. Has to give up the queen. So yeah, it's probably that solution. Yeah, you're right. So just some boy, very good there. I think that's the solution. I wanted to say the name. The only difference is high time for breakfast in my region. Rook g8, rook e1, take pawn, rook h2. Rook g8, rook e1, take pawn, and rook h2. No, I don't think we can do that, because take pawn, then. Well, yeah, if the king moves to the... Yeah, I mean, if the king moves to the diagonal, then we can discover. If the king goes to the other place, then rook h2 and threatening to go rook h1. Might be, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Could be. I think the bishop g2, though, looks much more forcing. Well, no, I mean, there's no escape from that mate, is there? Wow. Yeah. Both moves look very good. So rook g8 I could probably already play. I think we all agree on that. Yeah, rook h3 threatening rook h1 is good. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, definitely. We can take the queen with the pawn as well. Abracadabra. Nietam kakta. Yeah, I know. I'm going to play rook g8. I mean, it's just I'm reading all the chat, guys. I mean, don't get impatient. Okay, so now we just go here, and that's that. I mean, queen has to give itself up for the knight. Now this one, let's see. So if we go over here, let's say the king goes over there, then gets mated immediately. So this, potentially, I don't know, one of the checks with heavy pieces that we have. Let's say this one, because then we have this. So this, king goes here, we go here. And that's basically that. Like, I mean, there's nothing else really that they can do, really, right? Yeah. Okay. This one. Okay, we do have this first, perhaps. Then if pawn goes over here, then after this, king can go there, which may not be ideal. If we start like this, then king can go over there. Then if we go over here, then there might be like rook takes bishop or something. So wait, but if we start like this, it's not even check. What am I thinking? That was complete baloney by me. So we go here. It goes here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm brain farting really bad here. Let's see. What are you guys saying? 92. 92. Let me see. 90. Oh, that was in the previous puzzle, I suppose. Hi, chess boys. Sack the night. Yeah, I already did that. Hello, chess all day. How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in and subscribing. Irina, and for participating in the chat, of course. Maybe knight g3 and queen d6. Knight g3 goes over here, queen d6. If rook takes, then we have this and takes, at the very least, takes the other rook as well, so that would work. Let's see, chip, pip, pip, which I did consider. King has no moves, so basically there's nothing of that like. Knight could go over here hitting our queen, but this is the double check actually. After king goes back, this would be mate. Yeah, it has to be that, yeah. Okay, so good one there. Hi, Chesso, sack the knight. You know, it's maybe knight g3 and maybe knight g3 and queen d6, threading double check and mate in h2 is better than taking the. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean the mate. I saw the mate after I saw takes rook. I saw the mate. Knight g3. If he takes the rook, you win both rooks. Knight g3 and then queen d6. Yeah. Yeah, gets absolutely destroyed there. Like, I mean, you can choose. Well, I mean, it's mate or you get the rook. So that's why the puzzle ends there, because you get to choose if you want to keep playing, because you're having too much fun. Okay, so there's a bishop there that looks pretty free, but probably isn't so free. And maybe we're down some pieces or not. No, we're not down anything. So if we take over here, I mean, we have two attackers there, and there's only one defender, so that would, in principle, look like it's winning something. Now, is there anything they can do to us in response to that? Because we're also hitting this bishop, by the way. Bishop could, like, move over there, like, trying to threaten something, but I mean, it's not even the end of the world. We can just slide there. I mean, slide there after, I mean, in the case of this, I mean. So here, let's say, I don't know. They do whatever. We can trade the queen, something like, oh no, this is looking like that's just it, but I don't know, what am I missing? If I'm missing something. I mean, I don't know. I'm having a little bit of tunnel vision now. Like, I mean, kind of hard to see what could be wrong with the move now that it looks so good to me. How many attempts are left? One. I burned one on tilt and the other on not paying careful attention before playing the line. Like, I mean, after doing all the calculation on several different lines, failing to choose the right follow-up. I mean, the right, no, not the follow-up, the right way to perform the idea, so to say. So yeah, we only have one attempt left. Knight g3. If he takes the okay, yeah, that's from the previous one. But after bishop f3, he's threatening bishop d5. After bishop d3, he's threatening. Yeah, but the thing is, we take the queen over here. Then if rook takes, then we're going just here. Actually, if takes and he goes here, we might just go here directly. Actually, because why not? Oh no, we can't go here directly because we lose a queen. Never mind. So here, why not? We lose a queen is a pretty good. Why not? So bishop f3, I would just take the queen here, and then if let's say this, we go here, then I mean they have to regain this queen, otherwise they're completely in big trouble. So probably after this, if this, then this, then this, and then we can just simply move over here and defend that. So I mean that wouldn't be a problem, I think, unless there's something else. Okay, if there are no other ideas, I'll just go with it. No. I'll wait a little bit to see if you guys say anything, because I don't want to burn the last attempt before getting your guys' blessing. So let me know if you guys think that it's just as simple as that, or if we're missing something here. Just take the bishop and you figure out the defense. Yeah, I mean the defense seems pretty easy. If like the problem is there any other attack that we're not seeing? Oh, there's that. Okay, well, I mean, I would just take the queen here. And I'm pretty sure that's what the puzzle is about. I'm pretty sure. Like, the puzzle is about don't panic about this and notice that there's that. And just take the queen. Like, trade the queens here. I'm pretty sure it's trade the queens. And then, yeah, we're not worried about anything. Like this, we just go here. Good luck. And, yeah. You convinced me? Okay. So I'll go with it then. I'll go with it. Boom, 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 boom. And now we go over here, right? Wait a second. Just in case. Gotta be careful before the last move. If we go over here, might go here trying to do the same. Yeah, we just go. No, if we go here, we could mate. Okay, so if we go here and goes here. I think that's the trick, isn't it? That's the trick. That's the trick, isn't it? So where here goes here. Let me see the chat, what you guys are saying. Maybe you guys already found the defense to this. Knight d3 then wins. Knight d3. Well, knight d3 is highly impossible, so I assume that you mean knight d3. But the problem is, I mean, knight d3 is what I was considering. But what about rook h2? Rook e3. If we go rook e3, I mean, we're still facing the exact same problem as before. Well, we could go rook e3, intending to go rook e1, king e1, and king e1 afterwards, and king d2. But the thing is, they might just take the knight in that case. Then what's the count after that? Like, they take knight, we take, and then we're just basically with the same amount of material, aren't we? Oh, because if they take knight with the... Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, wait, that might work. Rook e3, and if they take this knight, then we're still getting this queen, this rook after this. Like, rook e3, then this, then this. I mean, then we're hitting this, or we're keeping the extra bishop. So that would work. And if they go for this and that, then the moment they go there, then we can either take the bishop, or we can. Well, we would take the bishop. Yeah, definitely. We would take the bishop, and then we can go here. So rook e3 is probably the solution. Yeah, I think you're right on that. Mahmoud? Rook e3 there. Everyone is saying rook e3. Yeah, rook e3. Yeah, it's totally it. Okay, now we take over here, and we're about to take the other rook. Or keep the bishop. Probably keep the bishop, because I don't think they're going to give us everything. Okay, so we do have this first. Then king goes over over here, only move. Then we would be able to go like where? Like, let's see. Boom, boom. Let's say we go crazy and we go boom, boom. We can't allow anything that just leads to them checking us in any capacity, because we're getting. I mean, just by the looks of it, we're getting absolutely cooked if that happens. So probably we have to give all checks here, I think. Here. Wait, we can start like this. This is already pinned. Let's start like this. Here. Then here. Then goes over there. Then here. And now we're getting, at the very least, a queen if we're not just mating. Wait, isn't that mate already? It's mate already, right? Like, here. It's just mate. And we also win a queen if it weren't mate. So, pretty good. So yeah, has to be that. Wait, before I play it, no, wait. There are other alternatives. Yeah, the alternative is the king goes here and just get mated. Other alternative is king goes here, and we go there, and that's it. Like, I mean, the rook would be here. So yeah, it has to be that. All right, there we go. Rook g3, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have a rucksack, yeah, exactly. So good. Okay, Nick also said that. So yeah, I didn't take a look at the chat until now, but yeah, all of you guys are definitely right. Nick was the first one to say it. Okay, let's see. Bishop here. If king there, then boom. And boom. And if goes over here, which is a little bit more likely, then perhaps we go over. Oh, no. What am I saying? I'm saying, like, move the queen to spots where the other pieces are. What the heck? If it goes over here. We also have this fork. They could, however, pin our knight. Try to pin our knight. But well, that would fail in many ways, I think. Wait, no. Let me think. Man, yeah, I probably should start like by considering first a check, but now I'm looking at what happens. I mean, and obviously there might be something with this in the later on. I mean, the only problem is that now this is hanging at the same time, so that's why I was considering this one, hitting this, and we still have eyes on that, so that maybe we can attack it with another piece, mainly the queen. So here, let's say they. Well, if they try to pin us, first of all, they also can lose the rook, but I mean, that's probably a side effect. But also, if they try to pin us, I was thinking maybe something along the lines of check here and some other thing with the queen, for instance. No, because then we are not covering that anymore. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. I mean, it's a position that looks like lots of things interacting. 96, very interesting. Yeah, 96 looks interesting. Okay, I will remember that. Yeah. What did Irina say? Yeah. The name of Nikita is Viadev Nikita. Yeah, that's correct. Sixteen, 80 feet right now. Oh, nice. 96 wins by force. Yeah, I do believe in 96 as well. I mean, it looks like it might get slightly complicated with with one of the rooks coming over here or something. But I mean, like, I don't know if that even does something. Like, I mean, I mean, potentially we start like this and then we see what happens from there. I think that's what I'm going to do. 96, and let's see what happens from there. Okay, so we get this. We can potentially take over here and then wait. First, we probably take over there. Check. Takes with a rook. Then we. Oh, okay, wait. If we take over here with check, they take over there and we take here. Then if queen takes, we have this. And followed by... but there might be like some perpetual with the queen over here. Because I was thinking takes, then takes, then takes over here. And if takes, then this. And we're winning the rook at the very least. But I'm thinking there probably is some sort of perpetual there. Also, the queen is about to win our bishop at the release too. But I mean, it might continue from there, like with checks and stuff. Like from there, the king would have to go back. So after that, our continuation would also be checks. Like we will continue something like this, and then king goes forward, then this, then something that looks unpleasant to him, probably ending in mate even. So yeah, I'm leaning towards taking this first and then taking this afterwards. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bishop f6. Bishop f6 now. Bishop f6. You mean bishop f6 now or bishop f6 later? Like bishop f6 right now looks a little bit strange. Because what happens... Oh, if this, there's 10. Never mind. Doesn't look so strange on the light. But what happens if here? Also, they are threatening mate. But I mean, they don't have to get mated. Like, I mean, potentially they're going to bring this... Well, no, they can't bring this rook because then you just take it with the bishop. Wow. Bishop f6. That's interesting. Wow. Okay, let's look at the simplest if king takes it. Like, if king takes it, this, for instance, is that your idea? Yeah, I'm not sure how. I mean, first I was looking at bishop f6 and then if the king moves, but bishop f6 and the king takes, and what was the big plan there? Okay, bishop f6, bro. If king g8, queen h6, negate, looks great. It's a double exclamation move. Queen takes queen. Oh, yeah, queen takes queen, but the queen is covered by the bishop, man. Bishop f6, this, queen takes queen. Oh, it's not covered by the bishop because there's this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, you guys are right. I mean, you guys are right on that line. Yeah, nice move. Bishop f6. Okay, king goes here is only other... Well, no, there's that also. Well, if there's this, then... Okay, never mind. So, king g8, and what were you saying against king g8? Bishop f6, king g8, queen h6. Yeah, queen h6, threatening mate, and I don't see a way there to escape it, yeah. So, okay, I'll go with that. Let's go for it. Yeah, you guys are right. Okay, there we go, and yeah, oh wait, that's a check. We block with the rook, and there is no check to follow, right? Yep. Yeah, good stuff there. Great find. That was a very good move. That was a crazy move, yeah. Very good. Okay, so this one, this. King might go here, then there's that. Then king goes here. So many things look good here that it's kind of hard to pick something. So here, or here basically can escape probably. So that doesn't look very promising. So here looks more promising. Here also might look slightly no, but escape's over there. This king goes can go many places, but let's say it goes over here, which looks the easiest. Then this, and that's it. King is terminated. So that's easy. King goes over there. That's the another place. Then we will go over here protecting this, but then there will come that. Or maybe we could no, we can't defend like that. So yeah, definitely this, potentially that goes there, I think. Or it could go there. Yeah, no, the king is escaping there, so that doesn't look good. Here. Yeah, maybe not like that. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Oh, okay, Mahmoud. Yeah, sure thing. We go pray. This one is complex. Not if king f6, king takes, and we take queen. Go pray as usual. Yeah. Who has praised? Oh, good job, Nikita. Nick, thanks. Faith, he prays. Maybe rook e8. The king is in the box here. Rook e8 looks good. Yeah, rook e8. Okay, wait, but rook e8, and what about This takes, you go over here. And that's just that. That's mate. Oh, good. You're right. Yeah, rook e8, huh? If one of the rooks goes over here, trying to prevent that, we have... No, we don't have this, so... What happens if one of the rooks goes here? I mean, one of the rooks. This rook goes here. Then in that case, what? Because otherwise, rook e8 looks terrific. Yeah, I completely agree with you. But if they go over here, what do we do? There might be something like this. No, if this, there's that. Okay, let me look again. Need to push that king to the left somehow, I think. Yeah, rook e8, rook e1, bishop e4, rook e8, rook e1, bishop e4. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, yeah. So he has to sacrifice one of the rooks for the bishop. However, this pawn is also about to promote. So even if sack's here and we go here... Oh, we're still threatening mate. Yeah, we don't need this bishop at all for the mate. Yeah, that sounds good. Rook e8 here. No, it's 10:20. Yeah, well usually I stream until 11. Okay. Yeah, just some boy line. What did you say about the just some boy line? Oh, that is that one, the one that looks good. Let's see. What did I miss a line here? Rook e8, rook e1, bishop. Yeah, I mean that's the line. Yeah, I think that's the line. I think he's right. Bishop e4 is winning. Bishop. Okay, let's go for it. Yep, that's right. So great job, just some boy again. Let's see. We have knight takes knight, and then we're defending this, and otherwise we're attacking this only 2 times, and there's 2 defenders already. So if this and just bishop takes or pawn takes, man, we can still take over here because we're hitting a queen, but then knight takes over here, and then what exactly? Man, I'm still leaning towards knight takes knight, but what happens if they simply just take here? Ah, wait. There is something. If takes here, then takes there, then takes here. No, nothing. I'm saying nonsense. I was going to say that maybe we have like some jump here where we're threatening to fork this. But yeah, I think that's nonsense. If it takes here, it takes back here, and we then jump here. Then if knight takes... Yeah, but it doesn't have to knight take. It can go here. Ah, but if it goes there, then we go here. So maybe this and this. Okay, lots of variables here. Yeah, I mean 94, 95. Yeah, 94 and 95. Yeah, so what I was considering too. Let's go for that. I mean, there's not much else in the position. Okay, now let's consider it. Like, I think that's right. I think it's 95, which is what I was considering too. And if it takes over here, then we are able to take this one, hitting the queen over there. So that they have to do something about the queen, and then we just take back over here. So which means we win a piece. And if after this they take over here, then we are checking here. Then we're either taking there, or I don't know. Well, I'll look at the order later, but it sounds like it's very good. Okay, well, they did that. We just take over here and then just win the knight, just straight up. Okay, now we do take the bishop because that doesn't come with check, so we do take the bishop, right? And we're up pieces. Yeah. Okay, so here we check potentially, then... Oh wait, do we check like this or like that? Yeah, I think we check like this. Then we'll obviously interpose because otherwise gets mated. Then we check over here. Then we'll obviously take like this. Then we check over here. Then king goes there. Are we down like a million pieces? Oh, we take the bishop after that. Take the bishop after that. So that means we got an exchange, a pawn. No, we got a rook and a pawn, like a clean rook and pawn. So yeah, that should be good enough, I think. So we go just here, right? Queen f3, bishop b4. Wait, queen f3 first? Queen f3 here, bishop b4. Oh, okay, because mate is unstoppable. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, is there a way to... Yeah, there's no way of stopping it, right? Like, you can go over here and then we just take that. No, we don't even take that. We go here because that stops this one but doesn't stop this one. Yeah, you're right, I think. Yeah, you have to be right on that one. Yeah. There. Okay, and now we... Oh, whoa. I almost went for the wrong one. Like, they can stop one of the two and then they don't stop the other. So, okay, good stuff there. Medvedev, Nikita. 95 first move, not sure and follow, gonna 3, sure 4, maybe. Yeah, the was definitely that one, yeah. So, same moves with the different order worked actually better. Like, I had considered queen f3, but I didn't consider it too much. Like, when I found the stuff with bishop before, I was like, oh, it must be that, but there must have been some crazy defense against that, I guess. Okay, so here we, if we take over here, then the idea is that they're going to go here and then they're going to have a discovery with this rook. Now, the thing is, whatever... Well, yeah, they discovered with a rook and we're in a windmill. That's the problem. They start eating our pieces. Or at the very least get a draw. So we cannot allow that. Yeah, don't worry. We're about to get mated here also. So we also have to deal with that. If this, that, then whatever goes. Do we have any other way of blocking that? We don't, right? That's unfortunate. We can block the mate by going like over here. You can also block the mate by just going here. I mean, we're already... No, we're not up anything here. Like, ways in which we can stop the mate. We can stop the mate by here and allowing the windmill, which doesn't seem like it's the solution, honestly. And because, I mean, at the very least, they're getting a draw for sure there. And if they're not just getting outright win, then another option would be to block over here, which also looks pretty bad. Because, I mean, they still can take over there, that we take over there, and... I mean, at the very least, they might actually take here. Because we can't take there on account of this. So this looks actually horrible. Especially after this, looks absolutely horrendous. It looks like we're getting mated, and I think we're getting mated. So this also not. So that leaves this or this, basically. Right? Well, there's also... No, there's also nothing. That's... I believe those are the only options, right? So it's either this or this. I'm leaning towards bishop here, so that we still keep a threat of taking this queen, because if we push over here, then they are still getting in. So okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Yes, rook f2 looks good. Wait, rook f2 looks terrible to me. What are you guys saying? How are you seeing that works? Rook f2, fg4. No, but the problem is not rook f2, rook f2. I think if rook f2, I think bishop f3. And then if they take over here, this is mate. And if we take over here, this is mate. So we're... I don't know how we're dealing with that mate. Like... Now we could try pushing that pawn again. But I mean, then we're at the very least getting hit by that. Which looks pretty horrendous. Because again, we fell for the windmill once more. And even worse than that. Because this time it's just... we got mated. Like, as soon as the windmill starts, we just got mated. So, yeah, no, I mean, rook f2, I think, fails horribly to bishop f3, I think. We have to consider counterplay for the rook f2, bishop f3, rook d2. Yeah, but rook d2 and you get mated here. Ah, no, you get mated. Blah, never mind. Ugh. Yeah, you're right. Wait. I was completely forgetting that this rook would still stay on the same rank and guarding that, so well. Rook f2, bishop f3, rook d2, and we're still guarding this one. Yeah, you're right. So actually rook f2 looks very, very suspiciously good now. Okay, so rook f2, what was the line if they take then? Rook f2, bishop g3 is passive. Yeah, I mean, like here where I'm... basically taking a look at this, how do we escape from the attack, because it seems like a defensive puzzle, to be honest. So passivity wouldn't be much of a problem here as long as we don't get absolutely crushed, I think. Rook f2, yeah, I did get that there was no mate. Yeah, I mean, I completely brain farted that there was no defense on g2, and yeah, the same rook is defending. Rook f2, yeah, okay, you're putting the line there again, thank you, so that I don't have to look it up. Rook f2, f g4. Rook f2, f g4. Wait, how is that any better than what we got before? Like if we go this right away, yeah, because then you don't get the windmill because you go over here. Rook f2, oh, okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we go over here and there's no windmill. Yep, okay, that sounds good. Let's go for it. Alright, good. Yeah, good stuff, guys. Okay, let's see. We have this check where there's this is useless interposition. We take so is that like are we in check or something? Oh no, because there's that. Oh, never mind. If we go over here, this interposition comes with a check on our own king. So then we would have to move away. Now the point is, after we move away, can't we just move away? Like we go over here, then goes over there, then we go, I don't know, wherever with a king, like here or here. Aren't we just simply escaping? Sounds to me like we're escaping just fine, but I mean, I don't know. There are a lot of pawns around our king, and our king is a little bit suspicious, but I don't see it as much of a problem. Well, of course, if we go over here and they go over there, this wouldn't be a possibility because then they would go over there, and then that is a fork. And I mean, if we take here with a bishop, well, I mean, we still win material. If takes, but actually they don't have to take. So no, we don't need to win anything. So here goes over there, then we go here. Then after that, there's this check. And he blocks our rook also, which is rather annoying. We can use this other rook. Rook here. Then if the bishop takes, then we have this, and then there's no discovery. And we're mating because we only needed this rook and the bishop. And if bishop interposes, then we're taking. So okay, you guys probably already found it, but I wasn't checking the chat. I was just trying to solve it. Rook e7 and then bishop d3. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so yeah, let's go for it. Rook e7, bro. Yeah, take it easy, Nikita. I'm just I try to solve them and then I look at the chat. Like, I mean, I don't just you know, I don't just look at the chat, and I don't you know, and I don't think I took so long on that one. Like, I mean, these are puzzles like they are 3,000 rated, so I mean, obviously it's going to take me a little bit to solve them. I mean, I think that's perfectly normal. So okay, well, here. Let's see. They are not threatening anything. If we go like over here, pinning that one, is there anything happening after that? Like if takes, no wait, sorry. If takes, then that's it. That would just be mate after this and this. So that will work. There could be something like the other rook coming over there. After which we could potentially take here, because this would be pinned. And then when the king moves, then I would be able to just simply grab this other rook and get some material. So that will work. If this rook came over here, then this, boom, pum. Or pum. Whichever. If let's see, what else can they do about it? Like if moves the rook like over here, for instance, that's protected by that as well. Then we will go boom, then they will go boom, and then we will go boom, pinning that. And then we win a queen, which is very good. So yeah, I think it's rook d1. I don't think they have a good solution to rook d1, to be honest. So I think it's rook d1. Rook d1, rook a1, rook d2. Okay, yeah. Let's go for it. Here, queen and pin, yeah. Alright, there we go. So yeah, good job, guys. Okay. Black to move in this one. Okay, so if we block with the rook, then we're losing the knight. This is about to promote, by the way, so we do need the knight to defend against that. Can we block in a way that somehow... No. Man, even if we sack the knight for promotion, we still should be fine, because We have a bishop and 2 pawns. But however, there's a pawn on this other side of the board that we also need to stop. But should be sort of okay, I guess. So I suppose we go up. Problem with that is, what if rook takes knight, which is probably what's going to happen. The idea of promoting afterwards. Yeah, that looks pretty bad for us. Looks pretty bad. Do we somehow get a mate over here if like with rook and bishop, do we get something here? Rook here, king goes here, rook there, king goes there, there's nothing. Oh yeah, but if we have the... No, there's nothing. Never mind. So... Oh yeah, wait. Actually, if we go over here, and they, let's say, take over here, then we go here. Let's say they don't go back, let's say they go forward. Here, here, goes here. Ah, yeah, the rook would be over there. That's no good. Yeah, because I would need to have the rook like over here to do something. That wouldn't work. Okay, let's check the chat to see what you guys are saying. Rook f3. Rook f3. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, first we have to deal with the check. Where they are giving us a check, and they are about to promote here. And they also have this outside pass pawn as well, but I mean, that's of less concern, obviously, than this more immediate thing. But yeah, we are in check. That's the first part of the deal. Like, if we manage to get a situation here where we defend properly, then we are just winning. But the point is, how do we defend? And potentially we might be able to defend by threatening this king. I mean, by having a threat to the king afterwards. Because after we do whatever we're going to do here, I believe rook f3, rook c6, sorry, is what's coming. Because, I mean, if promotes the pawn, then yeah, we sack the knight, and I think we're completely fine still. But I think they would take here before promotion. Probably. And, but of course, promotion first is also something to be considered. Once we out of check, rook f3. Yeah, how's the continuation with rook f3? So king g7, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I don't see the difference between king g7 and the solution is rook f8 because it's a puzzle. I think there is a difference with king g7. King g7, the point is, if we manage to start giving the checks like we were thinking, like rook f3 here, here, then the king lands over here and we have opposition between the kings. So that is a difference. Now the thing is, I don't see what we are doing to this king after this and this and this and this and this if we don't have this knight. Well, even if we have the knight, it's on a dark square now. But I mean, the thing is, I don't see what we're doing to the king in that case. Like, it seems like we got the king on the right spot, but I mean, our rook is like sitting over here. Unless you had thought about something else after this and this. Like this, let's say we get all the moves in the world here, here. Then maybe you were thinking about something else that's not that. I mean, maybe we could go up one more, so this is mate actually. But we couldn't go up one more if the rook took over here. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Once we out of check, rook f3. I mean, it looks promising, but I mean, what's the continuation there? Like again, like I showed you guys what I thought about rook f3, but I mean the thing is, I'm not seeing the finish there. I mean, it's probably king g7 to be honest, because I mean, out of all those moves, the only one that makes some more sense than the others is king g7. It only makes sense more sense than the others because we do get an opposition at the end. Well, also we're defending the rook just in case, but I don't think the part that we're defending the rook matters too much. King g7, rook c6, and promotes. Yeah, I mean, the point is we are going to have to do something about the... I mean, probably against this king about the rook c6. So probably rook f3 is right. But the point is... Again, guys, I'm not finding the continuation after this. Like, I mean, I'm looking at this, and then, like, what? What exactly? Like over here, we can't. If we have the rook over here, we're not checking the king over there. Like just simply not checking it. So that is the question. If anyone solves that question, then we found the solution. Maybe king h7, rook f3, king h6, rook h3. Wait, what? Maybe king h7, rook f3, king here. And also, by the way, I haven't looked at what happens if the king moves up, but I'm assuming, yeah, if the king moves up, it's getting... Well, I'm not so sure. Yeah, well, later I will consider if the king goes up. But yeah, okay, so king h7, rook f3, king h6, rook h3. So I'm assuming you mean king h4, rook h3. And if... king h6, yeah, never mind. So king h7 here, 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 and then going for that. Yeah, I consider that also in the same vein. I had considered king g7 and king g6. The problem is that if there was rook c6, all of this rank is not available to our king. King g7, h7, rook c6, rook f3, king h4, rook b3 to stop promotion. Okay, yeah, actually, you have a very natural solution to the problem. You are probably right there. Like, I mean, they can't defend that thing after all. So yeah, I think you might be right on this. Oh, I see why it has to be king g7, not king h7 or king f7. King g7, rook c6, rook f3, king h4, rook b3 works. Okay, yeah, because otherwise they get the trick of checking us and then getting the... Wait, but actually they wouldn't have the rook on the back rank if they go rook c6. Yeah, but at first they have the rook on the back rank. So if we go somewhere else, they have the trick of the promotion. Like if we go like here, then there's a trick of the well, no, there's no trick of the promotion because this is still hanging. I mean, this is still covering this. So, but I mean, yeah, in general, king g7 looks. I mean, against a pawn that's about to promote and a rook, like king g7 would be the place to be. King g7, rook c6, rook f3, king g2. Okay, I'm going to go king g7. So I'm going to go. Oh wait, what did it say? Has to be to meet rook c7 with rook f7. Rook c7 with rook f7. Okay. Although actually against rook f7, can't we just go like here, for instance? I mean, because the thing is, they can't promote because we're always taking with the knight. But anyway, I'll go king g7 because, well, it was the... Okay, well, took over here. So now we're going rook f3 and rook b3, right? I'm thinking about it. Yeah, okay. That one took a while, so good stuff. I believe it was just some boy who first came up with the solution, but correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, well, good stuff. Good stuff. Very good stuff there. And okay, here, what do we have? What do we have here? Oh, we're on puzzle number 61, by the way. This means that we are about to break a record. If we solve one more puzzle, we broke a record of number of puzzles solved in survival on stream. So we are about to break the record. If we can get this one right, then we have just solved more puzzles than before in survival on stream. My record is below 60. I don't remember how many, but I mean, it wasn't that much below 60. It was like I don't know, over 50 and less than 60. But also, I haven't played the Puzzle Rush Survival on my own in a very very long time. I believe. I don't remember the last time that I played it. But I mean, I haven't played it. At least I haven't played it regularly. Like if I have played it, it has been like once, very sporadically on my own. But yeah, I should write down what my personal best is. But I remember it was between 50 and 60, but it wasn't quite 60. And the record on stream was exactly 60, because I mean that one I know because I have it. It's the number that shows on my profile, so like a very very easy to note. Like even if I forget, the game reminds me. So okay, let's see. There's this check also, which they can answer with this, because the knight guards that, or they can answer with knight. If they answer with the knight, then simply we are just going back here, and then like we are definitely getting something there. So if this and knight blocks, then I would assume that we go here and we are getting something. We have to get something with the with the stuff that's coming in there, like after the king moves, and boom and stuff like that. Although the queen could interpose too. Wait, no, the queen couldn't interpose because we take with the rook. Never mind. So here. I mean, yeah. After this, if there's, for instance, I mean, after this. Oh wait, we can also just start like this. Yeah, but then something like that. Then we take here with the rook. No, we're getting hit by that, so never mind. Okay, let me check the chat again because you guys probably already solved it. Rook b8, rook b8, queen a. So rook b8, queen b8, queen a4, and okay, yeah. And we have that already covered, so the king will have to go here, right? King will have to go here, and then we're going to just smash it over there with something. But there is this afterwards. Let me see. What are you saying? Queen a7, a4, rook b8, queen a4, queen e4. Rook b8, queen a4, queen b4. What? Queen a. No, queen e4. Sorry, he said queen e4. Oh, okay, taking there. Okay, so rook here, boom, boom. Yeah, the problem with that is that we are down 1,000 pieces. Like, 2 minor pieces for a rook is usually good, but look at that. Like, I mean, yeah, they are all on home squares, but they are just waiting on the bench to join in, whereas we have only this. So yeah, I mean, even if we get these 2 pieces for the rook, that's not good enough. So we're definitely going after this king here. I mean, either after the king or after like a magnificent amount of material, like something very brutal. A7, someone said, right? Queen A7. Okay. Take it easy, Nikita. always yells like, "Bro, do this!" Like, okay. Like, just you gotta understand that I have to think about the puzzles. I have to look at what you guys are saying, and I have to evaluate what you guys are saying so that I pay attention to the comments. Because if I just read and I don't do anything about it, like, I mean, I don't consider really your replies, then I'm not really interacting with you, am I? So, Queen A7, Knight F6, and okay, all bros say Queen A7. So all right, well, I'll go Queen A7 just for the crowd. Okay, now let's see. So what were you guys saying about the continuation of that? So there's that. We can already just potentially take over here, and they have to give up the queen, which is something in terms of material. So I mean, already if we take over here, they absolutely has to give up the queen. Like, no other choice. If we instead like take over here, there might be like there might be something. No, I'm not sure if there's even something there. So I'm not sure. What do we start with? Do we go like here, or because I mean we're still down 1,000,000 pieces after that. Like, I mean, even if we get the queen, like, we're down 1,000,000 pieces. But, toma el caballo con la torre, ok. ¿Cómo estás, Harrison? Bienvenido de nuevo al canal. The A4 page, and I'm getting scared. A4 page? Which A4 page? Black has 3 minors for a queen, but he's so undeveloped. White must be winning. Yeah, I mean... and also our situation will be much better than before. I mean, we're getting a queen and a knight for our rook, so way better than what we had. So okay, rook b8. Everyone is saying rook b8. Let's go for rook b8. I mean, I thought it probably was that, but okay. So yay, we got a new record, 61. Let's go. So yeah, I might actually just end the stream here because we're at 10:57. So I think I'm going to leave it on this high note that we reached 61. If you want to see the continuation of this, then tune in. I think tomorrow I will stream again. So, I mean, I will try to stream daily as much as possible. Now I missed 2 days, but I mean, in general, I try to stream daily. Like, there will be some days where I have some other stuff to do and I will have to skip. But in general, I do try to stream daily. So tomorrow, I think I will be here probably at a different time. Because, yeah, on Thursdays and Mondays, usually I have an appointment as well. Which I have skipped some days, but I will probably have it tomorrow. I mean, I have skipped, or the other person has skipped for different reasons. So anyway, so yeah, tomorrow I should be here a little bit later than usual. Ending at the same time, but a little bit later than usual the start. I mean, more than a little bit later, like a lot later, like an hour and a half later or something like that than today. When I start. I mean, when I end, it will be around the same time. So anyway, take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for bringing all your energy and problem-solving skills to reach a new record for the channel. So, great job, team, and yeah, see you on the next one. And take care and have a great day wherever you are, or evening.